I'm
Okay.
gonna drink some cider. Toffee apple flavor, delicious. Right then. Previously on D&D. Where's the music?
Hey, screwing up the intro.
There we go. That wasn't the one I was going for, but it'll do.
It works.
After slaying the bugbears and the ochre jelly that came to be known as Splosh, the adventurers considered refilling their water skins in the dark pool from which the foul, wobbling thing had come forth. Descending to the pool, Talon caught sight of a glint beneath the waters. He tried to dive in, but quickly found he ran out of breath and could not reach the object. Instead, Irith attempted the same thing, but as she was taking her armor off, she was ambushed by a foul but tentacled rubbery jelly, and promptly smashed it to bits with a hammer. This intro is going really badly. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it in the normal voice now. I've had enough of this. Anyway, so Irith beat the crap out of the thing with the hammer, and then you guys rested for the night. You managed to put beds in front of the doors and bar it all up. And after you'd rested, you came back out of that room, and you went west and north up the passage. And you ascended some stairs, and you were left with a kind of like stairs down to the east, and you also had a corridor going off to the west. Down the stairs, you could see some bugbears milling about, and Irith cast a I can't remember what spell it was, but it caused like these whispers that basically brought the bugbears to you, and then you kind of swiftly cut them down. You momentarily caught sight of a very strange looking elf that you think might have been a drow, but they kind of like peered around the doorway and then fled. As you came down the stairs, you realised that it was thaumaturgy. Thanks, Simon. You couldn't see any sign of the elf, but you could see a dwarf lying on the floor looking beaten up, who told you he was actually one of Gundra and Rockseeker's brothers, and he had been imprisoned here, and that the bugbears were keeping watch over him. However, knowing all about doppelgangers and their wily ways, you quickly saw through his plan and posted someone to keep watch. He also told you that the bugbears were looking for loot down in this cavern where you find yourselves now, in this kind of crevasse bit, which turned out not to be a complete lie. But in the meantime, you were trying to sort of call his bluff and see if he'd do anything sneaky, and he did actually run over to one of the ropes and cut them loose. And at that point, you realised that he must be a doppelganger, of course, and you kind of swiftly dispatched him. After searching in the rubble for a couple of hours, you did come across an item, and it appears to be a pair of gauntlets with an ogre's face sort of inlaid into them in gold. Momentarily, they seem to give Resgen an amazing amount of strength, but it seems to have faded now, and they don't seem to be working quite that way. And Res is left wondering if it was just him flying into one of his rages as another splosh came from the east and tried to eat you all. Additionally to that, you might recall that in the pool, when you did eventually, Talon used Mage Hand to pull the body up out of the pool, and you actually found 2 platinum rings and a sort of long, slender staff with a crystal at the end, which you haven't yet identified. Now we're going to do some rule stuff. Did anyone read my post?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So you don't actually need to use the identify spell.
In theory, all we need to do then is get Simon to cast Detect Magic, get him to find out what's magic, and everybody sits with one of those for an hour and to find out what the hell the damn thing is.
Yep, pretty much. I thought an hour sounded a bit lenient, really, but
I suppose you're concentrating for an hour. If you get interrupted at that point, that would be like a wandering monster?
yeah,
for example.
A wandering monster will screw that. That's true. But it can also be like, like messing about with the item and fiddling with it and trying to work out how it activates and things like that. So, you can roleplay how you're concentrating, but yes, it needs to be a full hour of concentration.
Yo, I was just wondering, who was actually looking after the magic wand?
Me.
You
See,
was looking
if you
after
look at the party loot,
I thought the party loot was... Oh, yeah, okay.
And he's got the platinum rings as well.
because the platinum rings fit into my belt pouches.
That's fine.
Fair enough. I was just wondering, that was all.
That's fine. It's-
Yeah, it says Tormund. That's fine. I noticed there are some items on the party loot, however, that don't say who owns them or like who's carrying them. I'll give you guys until the end of tonight's session, or they will disappear into the ether.
Well, do you want to split the healing potions up one each?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought that we
makes
would have
sense.
done that anyway.
So if we put everybody's name down, as soon as you've drunk yours, you can just take your name off it, or
Sounds
if you've
good.
given it to someone else. I'll just put,
You've got an arcane silence scroll. Oh,
Yeah, that was me.
That was okay. You can have that. You better put your name next to it though.
So I was looking
there's-
after the Revivify and Arcane Silence.
Mhm. You've got 2 wine bottles. Are you carrying those with you?
No,
Yeah.
they would have gone in the... I presume they would have gone in the cart, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sit cart next to those. Is that the chest of coins that you guys have laid claim to?
No, it was a chest of coins, but it's now empty chest,
Okay,
which
cool.
I left on the cart.
Okay, it's just not assigned to anyone.
We've got to
And it-
remember the one that we had here. Remember the one that
but
we
that's
opened
not
up.
with us personally, so that
I
wouldn't be
know
on the list.
we're gonna go back to it before we go. I'm just saying we need
Yeah.
to remember it for the end before we leave.
You're welcome to put it in party loot and put where it is roughly to the
Pick
best
up.
of your memory.
Hang on, I'll put Reskenth on. End
I
of it.
was already doing it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's why it messed up a bit.
Never mind.
At some point you'll open this and Rescamp's name will be next to everything and everyone else's name will be deleted.
Right, okay. Good. What do we do now then?
That's completely up to you guys. You've spent a good couple of hours rummaging around in this rubble. To your surprise, though, there was actually something down here. So, it makes you question that doppelganger's loyalty a bit, perhaps. Or maybe he just felt like he needed a way out and needed to win your trust. That's up to you to decide.
That's just happy coincidence. No,
Happy
okay,
coincidence,
those
maybe?
things are just happy coincidences.
No.
He was sprinkling a nice little bit of truth in with the lies. They probably were searching for something, but he thought he'd do that in a way to get us to go down there, get stuck.
Or go down there and find it for him.
That's a
That's also
possibility.
true.
But then he wouldn't have cut the rope.
Well, maybe he'd have pulled one up and then said, "You send the item up, and then I'll let you go," kind of thing.
Possibly.
But no, well, no use speculating because he's
Aye.
dead now.
Yeah, and we have the item.
And we have the iron. Right, where shall we go? Shall we head back up to the part where the bugbears were guarding and check around there? Because this bit seems like a bit derelict.
All right.
Away.
Unless you want, do you want to? I suppose we don't want to
There's
head
a
out.
staircase there, isn't there?
Staircase here, and there's a way out here. This one, I've got to assume, loops back to that mill area where the floating skull was. Would be
we
my
can.
guess.
I don't want to go back there.
Let
do
me
we?
have a look
So
at my
that one,
map.
maybe.
It would fit
Let me
Which
have
one? Which one are you pointing at? Sorry.
that one.
Fair enough.
It would the way we came. It would fit.
You're up
Yeah,
on the edge, aren't you?
judging by the map that I've drawn, yes, it would loop back into the furnace room.
So as you're saying that, Helen, you're looking at it and you can see that it does look like a very well-hewn defined channel of some sort.
Mm.
Um,
Perhaps that was what was here originally. I mean, the water wheel had to be driven by water, so that stream would have originally fed it until this whatever happened to this gorge here happened.
Dwarf mining. Dwarves happen to this.
Shall we go back then?
Yeah,
Back
so we need to climb up these
back
ropes.
up these stairs. Since the ropes are on this side anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've got exactly no way of getting up this side anyway, unless we like kind of clamber up. Unless you're Oz, obviously.
Dwarves are like mountain goats.
Just climb in like.
He'll just have both of his feet attached to the perfect sheer drop face and being like, hello. Looking at people.
Would also
Okay.
eat anything.
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe not a splosh though.
Okay, so do we need to try and climb up these then?
So yeah,
We'll
you
do
are
it.
going to need a single climb check to get back up there.
What skill was it again? Was it
Athletics, wouldn't it?
Athletics, I think it's for climbing. isn't it?
athletics going up, acrobatics going down?
Only if you fail the athletics check. Ooh. Speaking of failing
Athletics
the
is
athletics
climb your
check,
business.
I didn't fail it at least.
Okay, so Valtaria, you're up. Iris, you tried to get up, but you're struggling a bit, and you slip back down. I'm afraid.
Okay.
Um,
I guess I'll try to go up again.
I'll
Yeah,
try and
Rez, are
reach
you-
down and give her a hand.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, it's a bit far to do that. Hey, natural 20. It's just like I just walk up now.
Okay, cool. Is that to go up the side with the ropes?
Yeah.
Rez.
But it wouldn't
yeah,
be that rope
yeah.
because that one
Okay,
got cut.
cool. I was gonna say just. No, that one didn't get cut. It was this one. I took away the one that got cut, I think.
No,
Yeah, you
that first
Yeah.
that first
Fair
test was just testing out the rope. The second one was just
That's-
I mastered this rope now.
Right, up you go. You go up
Wasn't-
there.
That's my
Wasn't
torch.
there also another bit across the other side of here when we came up? Is that
There
something we
was.
might want to
Which
investigate?
way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shall we go that way then? Because it might just head north and end up going
What
round
you mean?
anyway.
That
so.
bit over there?
Over here.
No, there's a bit over here. Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay, let's do that. The normal party formation then. Me and Rez at the back, Ira and Tormund, and Talon scouting.
nope. Basically failing to scout. Actually, I was actually going to have a word with you about critical fails and stealth rolls. Actually,
Yeah.
because this is a situation I was thinking of. If I fail to stealth,
Mm-hmm.
I would. My thoughts on it, I would recognise the fact that I'm being a complete arse, but not initially. So obviously, if I was, I would possibly draw some attention from it. But would I then get a go? I can't remember if I was get a go next turn or not to try again because obviously I failed completely.
Well, we're not playing turn by turn, and
No.
I think the critical failure. You know what? This is how we're going to play it.
Alright.
You go along, and I'll tell you when something happens that results in a critical fail. So, are you stealthing ahead?
I was planning on it, yeah.
Off you go then.
Give us a second.
Get going.
I need to roll someone else's stealth check first because they're going ahead of me.
Who's that?
Tane.
Oh, you pigeon.
Right, where? I'm trying to remember his bonuses.
Talons flying hooters.
+3. Well, that's not good. Somebody tells me they're going to see us coming.
Hoot!
Yeah, so Tame flaps along the corridor quite alarmingly noisily. How far are you moving along?
I'll stay probably about 20 feet ahead of everyone else. And just wait till I get to the next corner.
Okay, cool. So, as you get to that corner, Tane sort of like looks momentarily confused and sort of flutters back and just kind of slaps you in the face with one of his wings, and you sort of cry out and stumble against the wall. And you realise at this point that you're not being at all stealthy.
Right.
And yes, now you may retake your stealth, knowing that you've just made a loud noise.
Shit. So,
At least it wasn't one.
that's true. At least it wasn't one.
It's better than a 1.
Cool, that's fine. Let me
Unless you
have-
have got one.
Were you searching as you moved along that corridor?
Yes.
You normally are. Would you like to take your perception check?
This will be mine first.
I see a little crack there.
And
That's what she said.
I'm sure she did.
Tane gets an 18.
Okay, sure. Let's have a quick look then. So
Tell you what,
yeah,
I should
the
go.
corridor seems relatively clear. Now, with your perception, as you go past this bit, you can hear the slow slosh of running water under your feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Under my
Okay.
feet.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Alright. What's
Yeah,
around the
don't-
corner?
Don't forget there was that passage of water going up this way, wasn't there? Like where we kind of are now, from the
Yeah.
pool that was like.
But it was kind of above us, I thought.
No, because we went upstairs, didn't we? Twice. Went up two
Oh,
stairs.
I think, no, yeah.
So it's
Oh,
going to
yeah,
be
so
ground
underneath,
moisture,
yes.
probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Actually, how light is it over here, by the way?
Pretty light because my torch is shining down.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, your vision is
Captain
illuminated by the
Subtlety, I'm
bullseye
not.
lantern. I was assuming you still had your lit up blade as well.
No, I've been reading up on some of the stealth rules a bit. If I'm
Yeah.
lit up, I'm not hiding, so...
No, that's fair enough.
You can cover
but
that,
yeah,
by
yeah,
the way.
but you can move silently.
Yeah, oh, yes, I can move silently, but
So
as soon
that's
as the
what
one...
the check would be for.
Yes.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to take away your has sight.
In that case, I'm going to be using my parrot. I'm going to go into Long
Pigeon.
John Silver mode.
Hooters.
That's
Hooters going to
fine.
have to
I
tell you, I
mean,
think so.
yeah. Okay, so you can see through Tane still, yeah?
Yeah.
That's
He's
great.
gonna be
Cool.
on my shoulder.
It's flapping on your
Brilliant.
head.
So-
I just imagine you having him as like night vision goggles and strapping him to your face.
That's kind of what I'm doing.
Strapping him to your face.
No,
So
it's
somebody's
just on
going to
my
come round the
shoulder.
corner and just see these two giant eyes and wings come out of your head.
Ooh.
Woot.
Right, I'm going to create some more macros.
Okay, so as you get to the corner, you do peek round with Tane. Was that a macro, Simon?
Yes.
You peek round the corner, and what you see is, I just want to know how to describe them. It's a huge set of double stone doors in front of you, and oh, where's the music gone?
Still there.
Oh,
Is it that tense
Yeah.
that it's just stopped?
no, it's just my headphones scrolling out. I just need to look something up.
Oh crap! I hadn't done my pastel drawings yet. Hold on.
You guys don't mind if I start a little slow, do you?
No, I'm just checking this about, so just ignore these rolls for a moment.
So, upon the door, through Tane's vision, you can see illuminated some sort of a symbol. It looks like a carving in the stone covering both doors of a mountain with a beautifully cut, multifaceted gem within the mountain.
Ooh.
Good God, it's the Hobbit all over again.
Treasure room! Okay. I will go up. I'll beckon the party forward before I go up to the
Mhm.
door.
You are beckoned, party.
We shall follow.
Cool. Let's go forward.
Clomp, clomp, clomp. What's going on in here then?
What's all this?
Well, I'm not exactly being stealthy, so.
Hello.
Right.
So So yeah,
I noticed you're very keen now, Ira.
as each of you
Don't know anything about this, Gem.
You at the front, Tormund, you peek round and you can see. Well, no, you can't because it's dark actually. Tormund,
My
how
eyes!
are you seeing?
Simon's bullseye lantern, presumably.
I don't know. I gave you 25 feet of light,
Like a
so I'm gonna get rid
foghorn.
of that.
Oh, I literally can't see anything.
Good.
I can
That
see
was
the
your
dark.
bit.
What about Simon's bullseye lantern that he's using?
Can you not see the lantern?
I can't see anything. It's literally gone black.
Oh, it's because I need to tick has sight. Sorry.
Thank you.
Took your sight from you.
Well, you take my eyes.
You're blind.
Rez, you should have your dark vision still. So yeah, those of you who can see the end of the corridor, you can see that this seems like another very logical end where the dwarven miners got a bit bored and just
Went off on a tangent.
went off on a bit of a tangent, stopped chewing out the stone and kind of decided to build a huge set of beautiful double doors with a mountain and a gem within carved on them for some reason. As you do when you're a dwarf.
Seems like there's something good in there. To have such fancy doors.
I wonder
Well,
how
that's fine,
easy they are
actually.
to open then.
Maybe
I
you
will
push them.
have a look, like check the area for, see if they're open and trapped. You know, general kind
You'll
of
need
perception
is a
type thing.
dwarf.
So, all I heard was dwarf.
You checking the door, yeah?
Yep.
I
Okay,
thought he
cool.
said you'd check in the door for dwarves.
Well, that's a shit roll.
Use your inspiration next time. You might need it.
Don't have it. Already used it up last time trying to do things that should be ridiculously easy.
Well, I've got inspiration, so could I use it to help you with your searchings?
Yeah,
You can give-
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
you
aid
can
people
give
with it.
inspiration to people.
I
I,
really-
Oh, you can also gift it inspiration.
I presume it's like cheering someone up. Very quietly.
You can do it.
That's interesting.
Talon, fucking door's there. That's the wall.
Okay. So yeah, is that your search talent?
I'm giving it
Yeah.
inspiration.
Alright.
Good.
Okay, cool. That's right. Okay, a couple of rules about inspiration. One, you can give it away. Two, you can give it after the fact. Fuck this shit with, oh, you have to say you're using it before the roll.
Thank fuck.
Yeah, because we are getting a lot of natural ones, which is
Because
just
that's bullshit. And I watched Acquisitions Incorporated live in front of a huge audience, and they cheated just like that. So I don't see why we shouldn't.
well.
Okay.
Don't forget the rule book is just a guide.
It
It
is
is.
just a guide.
Yeah.
Fuck
So-
the guide.
But so yeah, okay. Is someone going to what's it
Yeah.
the jig? But
I'll help him with inspiration.
Do you want the bird to fap the door as well, just in case?
12.
it seems like a stone door.
Yep.
You, you can't see anything that would indicate it was trapped or locked.
Okay.
Is there any holes in it so you can peek through?
Yeah, that was my next question.
No.
I'll have a look as well.
It's rock solid.
We've all got to look at it till we can figure out how to open it anyway. It's logical that we'd all look at it.
Well, it should be easy to figure out how to open. Is it where to push, pull, lift? The general rules.
22.
You have a look at the door. Again, you're with Talon on this. There's no obvious locking mechanism. There's no obvious traps. I don't know. There's no handles or anything.
I guess just push the door then.
The hinges are within the stone, so
Check if it's magical, because it's a pretty badass looking door.
how are you going to check whether it's magical?
I thought Simon had detect magic. Or am I wrong?
It seems a bit
Yeah,
of
it
a
costs
waste
them a
to use it
spell.
on a door though.
Am
Is
I
it-
able to look and
is
see
it-
if there's any runes or anything like that?
You are, yes. Reskamp comes forwards and has a look at the door. Res, you recognise the symbol. Do you want me to tell you privately or publicly?
Public is fine.
While
Okay.
you guys are doing this, I'm gonna heal me and
That's fine.
Valtaria with a heal kit.
So you,
Thank you.
well, yeah, okay, that's fine. You
Well, it saves my
recognise the symbol on the door as being the holy symbol of the god Doomathoin, patron of the shield dwarves, and the dwarven deity of mining and underground exploration. He's known to dwarves as the keeper of secrets under the mountain and the
There you
protector
go,
of
Vic.
the dwarven dead.
Thanks.
12.
I've done a lot of underground exploring in my time.
Is that all you say to the party?
Uh,
I'm
fuck.
getting there. I'm composing my thoughts. I've not long raged.
Anything pertinent to say, Rez?
So this door belongs to the guard of the dwarven dead. There's probably dead dwarves down there, much like the other cavern. Whether we go in, up to you guys.
God of the Dwarven Dead. Okay.
Well, at the end
More
of the day,
skeletons. Yeah.
at the end of the day, we do have to check each room, unfortunately, because we are mapping the place out.
We do have dwarves to find. So.
Yeah, we've only
Is one not
found
enough for you?
We didn't find one. We found a dead dwarf.
Found a dwarf.
No, but we do have a res.
And we need to find the bastard who's done all this anyway.
That is true. So, would you want to do the honours of pushing the door open?
Well, seeing as the lady next to me is heavily armoured.
I didn't
Step
mean
back
you. I
and
meant
fight it,
I
do
meant
this one.
Talon.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, fair enough.
If we're going in all
Actually, my statement
guns
stands.
blazing.
Yeah, he wasn't there just a minute ago.
You magically just pulled yourself away from the door. That was quite crafty.
2 secs, guys. Phone. Carry on.
Okay.
Now I seem to be in front of the door. Is it going to be that situation? Am I going to ask them the fucking door?
You want me to open the door then?
No, I'll open it. I'll open it.
You want me to come up and like stand next to you?
You might want to put the bullseye lantern through the door so I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see. Because
So
at
it
the
already
moment I
is.
don't have eye vision down here because I have no light source.
Can you see the door?
Yes, I can see
Yeah,
the door.
yeah. Then the lantern's pointing at it. Oh, there you
Bad. It's Jesse rolling to hide.
go.
Yep.
And the bird as well. I'll open the bloody door then, Dave. Push it.
You're pushing the door. Okay.
Mhm.
You push in the middle of it, yeah? So
Yeah.
push both.
JC, do
Okay.
you want to do an emote as well? With that to say which one's rolling which?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. How do you set up the emote
It's
in the
just
macro?
/EM.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. It does that.
So, you push on the door, Torment, and there's a bit of a rumble, and it just goes and starts opening inwards into the room, and as it opens, light spills through. I should have done this a bit differently, so hang on. Let me do another box. There we go. So it starts opening like, and as the door opens, have you got the bullseye lantern facing into the room?
Yeah, I can see up to the end there.
Okay, so what you can see is
There's a star.
at the far end of the room. In fact, I'll describe the room as the door opens. 6 cracked marble pillars line the walls of this hall, at the north end of which stands a 9-foot-tall statue of a dwarf seated upon a throne, a mighty stone warhammer resting across his lap. Large emeralds gleam in the statue's eyes. The dust and debris covering the floor have been swept to one side, and you can see that a campsite of sorts now spreads in front of the statue. Half a dozen bedrolls and packs are neatly arranged around a rough-built fire pit. A wooden table stands on the west side of the room between 2 of the pillars.
Ah,
Now, there might be some more to tell, but you're going to have to give me a minute to put that out. And I want you guys to discuss as a party, like, or our character, if you want, just for a second.
this seems like it has the potential for being some type of boss room. Putting it out there.
Even if it is,
It smells like
we're
boss.
hard. The case of come at us if you think you're hard enough.
Yeah.
Don't say that because we will die.
What you doing, bro?
Oh, come on.
Bro the throat.
Why can't I find
Nah.
a fucking sleeping mat?
Wait, you did ages ago. You found loads of them.
I
Wait,
know.
are we looking?
No, hang on.
Give the DM a second, he's just gotta kit it out. So, about it, should we just go in guns blazing? I mean, we haven't seen anything yet, have we? Like, hostile.
Well, we might want to kind of sneak in slightly first, and then just.
I'll
in case.
send
Yeah.
Kane in to have a look.
Yeah, send the
Be
pigeon.
careful, you remember what happened last time, though?
Yeah, this time hopefully I should be able to get him out.
Well, how
Nope.
high is the roof?
That's the point. How high is the roof? If I can get him out.
I guess
Thank
we'll
you,
find out
Captain
in a minute.
Obvious.
Well, it's got stone pillars in there, so it's not exactly going to be small, is it?
Yeah, I would say that. Whoa, those look like nice sleeping bags.
They look like
Uh,
shredded wheat.
They look
You
like
know
a
what?
Tommy
Yeah,
map.
they look
You know
like
what?
proper canvas.
They
That's
can
a
fuck
Tommy
off.
map.
They're rubbish.
No, DM, you actually had some nice rolled up ones that we used for
I
bedrolls.
know. But I don't know where they are.
Wow, dear.
At least do the table. There's your table, at least.
Well, yeah, we don't see that.
It's interesting because it says something here that's conflicted elsewhere. Let me just read quickly. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make some checks. Can I have my dice back? They're upstairs.
Ah, sure.
Just running get them. Sorry, guys.
Shit, don't forget that down dice when playing D&D.
I know.
I found my D1000 and D million.
That's good. I mean, how would you cope without those?
Especially
Oh, well.
when rolling to hit.
I know, I got 5 dice to roll. No, sorry, it'd be more than that. Yeah, I've got one which does 0, like 0 to 0.1. No, sorry, it's yeah, 0.1 to 0. Can't, you know what I mean? Does it in 0.1s anyway. Yeah, do you remember when we went to the convention and we bought those dice? And I bought the little metal ones as well. Do you remember ages ago, Dave?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I actually found them the other day.
Nice. Okay, guys, I think I'm nearly ready to rock. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? I'm so disorganised at the moment. It's the story of my fucking life, unfortunately.
Are you dice prepping?
Dice prep.
Rolling away all the ones to get the 20s.
Yeah, man, that's what you gotta do. You gotta dice prep.
This is fucking ridiculous.
But you got lots of ones.
Here's hoping.
Oh, hang on. To be fair, though. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh, guess what? My box came
Nice.
out of
Like
the
a s-
abyss, and
Don't read it till we've had the discussion.
hold on.
I mean, okay, you can read the non-adventure stuff, just don't read the spoilers.
Spoilers!
What was the other one? Oh yeah, Queen of the Dragon. Order of the Dragon Queen as well. I got that one.
Queen of the Dragon Queen.
Yeah,
Double fucking queen.
can't get enough of the
Um,
double queen. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. So, just need to check a few things.
Just a question, but have you used any torches in this mission apart from burning stuff?
No.
Generally, because we've got people that cast light as a cantrip for free.
Thought I used mine when I first came in, but then it was quickly forgotten and chucked away.
In favour of lanterns.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard when you're like, yeah, I've got a fucking torch. I've got a bullseye lantern. You can see into the darkness. Fair dues.
I can't see behind me though.
Yeah, well, if you're holding a torch out, you're not really going to be looking behind you anyway. You'd have to turn to look, 'cause otherwise you're shoving a torch over your shoulder.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys can see this room before you. Well, Tormund, you can, and it appears to be empty. The only defining feature are the sleeping rolls around the base of the statue and the table here.
I can't see that yet, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of us can't see
Okay.
it.
I basically have that sort of scope.
Yeah, fair enough. So you can just see the statue and the eerie outlines of pillars in the distance. Can
And
you
sausage
not-
rolls.
Not draw cocks around the statue, please.
There's sleeping bags.
They
Sleeping
look
bag.
They look like Swiss rolls.
Sleeping bag's what I searched for before. Seriously, how do I get rid of them? Because
Swiss rolls, I don't know. Eat them?
What's the matter with them? Ah,
Everything.
That were nice.
Denied.
Can't believe you got rid of my Swiss rolls.
I actually cleared all drawings.
Not all drawings.
Wow, apparently I did. So sorry.
Well, there were drawings of like where we were and chalk on the outlines of other parts of the adventure, so that's all
I
I've got there.
know. Not anymore.
Well, it just means a kobold's just come up and rub them out and then disappear.
Yeah.
Do you
definitely.
remember the time we had that issue where we nailed a piece of string, start of the adventure, winding it out, so we could retrace our steps. Then we turn round, all of a sudden there's a kobold trying to doing up the string behind us.
Yeah.
Fucker!
Kobold
Oh, we
is
gotta find a
great
way
for
out.
that.
At the start.
You meet a kobold in the first dungeon of Pillars of Eternity, and
What?
it's like not totally aggressive, and in the end I managed to trade it some tasty meat for its spear. But it was really cute. Okay, cool. So there we go. We have sleeping mats that don't look like penises.
They didn't look like
Cock
penises
mats.
anyway.
They,
Yeah, it
they
did.
so did. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
I'll come into the room and come to this point and have a look, see what I can see. See
Okay.
if I can see anything more.
Don't you want
Can
me
you-
to have a look first because I've got the lantern?
Oh, hang on.
We might as well follow up.
You've just moved Tane into the room, haven't you?
Yeah, I was
Yes.
going to say, didn't we just move
Yeah.
Tane
Okay. Cool. So Tane can make out some dark shapes.
Where?
Let me have a quick look.
That away!
Don't forget your HP bars. The numbers in them have gone because of the DM.
Why?
When you click on your character,
Alright,
Mine-
watch
mine
that.
are
That's
there.
fine.
but the actual number when you know when the little circles come up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fine.
mine
No,
are all
they're
there.
there. You might want to
Mine are there.
restart your software.
No, I've just redone them.
Oh, okay.
They were
Strange.
gone for some reason.
It was just yours. I don't know. All right. So what
Oh,
Tane can see?
actually- Actually, so no, that's what it was. I
That's okay.
was doing my lantern.
So what Tane can see?
You idiot.
Off in the darkness, you can just see sort of dark, kind of lurking shapes here.
Annoying
Here.
lantern.
What's his passive perception?
13, and I can't
Yeah.
see.
Are you
I
pinging?
can't see what you're pinging.
Yeah, we can see
Really?
it.
You might be
Can
on
you see
the
now?
DM level.
Depends where you're pinging. I can't
Yeah,
see it.
sorry. There's a ping. Well, you can see
Yeah,
something
I see that
here,
now.
Okay.
something here, and something here.
And
So
they're not
behind-
pillars. Behind
No,
the pillars.
behind the pillars, there seem to be dark shapes. and
I'll
lurking.
whisper quietly, guys. This looks like there might be some things behind the pillars. And I will pull Tane back.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna get back to prep my bowl.
Alright then, ready yourselves then, guys. What do you reckon? Is it till shadows left and right then?
Yeah.
Some of us take left, some of us take right.
Sounds like a plan.
Unless we want to funnel them out here.
They might not come out.
Might not come out.
Well,
Plus,
we,
we
c-
could
we,
work-
we can
We
pepper
could
them.
surprise them by running them. Rushing
I
up.
think you don't know they're alive.
True, we don't know what they are. That's the problem. I'm not willing to risk Tane going in.
We could
That's
try
last
and like
time.
just stand here and then like shoot them behind the cover and see if they come out.
Got an idea. Hang on. Pull back.
Okay. We'll
Aye.
go down the corridor.
I'm gonna create a minor illusion of myself and walk it in.
Interesting. Okay.
Are you going to put the
it's
mage
not.
hand on his head?
Scratch his hair.
I'm gonna need a.
Does
actually,
minor illusion let you do that?
Yeah, it's sorry, it's not a minor. It's silent image.
Silent image. Okay. Is that a spell you
Apologies.
can cast?
It is.
And you don't have to choose the spells you've got prepared, do you? Because you've got a very limited set.
I have very limited set.
Sure.
Valtaro, how far are you going back?
Sorry, I didn't know how far back we were going.
Just stand next to me again.
So
Dead there, woman.
I use Tane as the marker, but Tane's backed by me. As soon as something tries to attack it or comes out, I'll rush the image back. So hopefully they'll follow it.
Okay, so I'm going to
Am I like, actually on you, by the way, Talon?
No, you're fine.
Well, am I standing here then?
You're standing there.
Okay.
I'm standing here.
You want me to get peppered?
Or do you want to? Oh, you want me to? You want to move sideways? Then? Yeah, so we can do it in immediate view.
I'm going to use this thing as your silent image, okay? Because
Okay.
you guys know it's not what it seems.
Okay.
So it makes sense to. Is Tang going to stay there?
Tane is not there. That's just why I use for silent image. So.
Right, you. Okay, so you moving this image into the room, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I must take a check.
Hello, Tane. It's that tickling Tane.
Now my hit points have disappeared. And now I come back in.
Weird.
Oh no, that's just on Tane. That's why Tane doesn't have any hit points.
By the way, did we open
What's
both
your-
doors or?
Can I have your spell save DC, Talon?
My spell save.
It's your.
No,
8
your your spell DC.
Eight
Oh
plus
yeah, so
your
they can tell
modifier
8 plus.
plus
Yeah, it's
your
going to
proficiency
be
bonus.
Yeah, it's your spell
10,
save DC that I need.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought-
This is no
I'll whisper to Rez, get to want to step out the way so they don't see us immediately, so we can get the drop on them.
Is he?
So,
Didn't he say he was on the phone?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Do you want to move him out of the way?
Yeah,
So I'm move to one side, moving to our side because we haven't got any melee fighters our side.
Okay. Do you want to
Where?
take a step back then?
Yeah, I
think
will
I-
do. I just need to be able to see.
I think I
the
might
moment.
need to put some slightly
Okay.
different music on at this point, yeah?
It'll be there.
I'm listening to some Disturbed anyway.
I'm just going to be peeking out from around the corner. That's all.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
Just
kind of
so
what
I don't
I'm
need to be
doing
able
as
to see
well.
my image to see if it comes under attack, so I can then pull it back, run it back, and round by you guys.
Okay. So, as it comes forward,
Yeah.
you see something scuttle out of the darkness. Well, no, first of all, you hear a kind of really high-pitched whistle right on the edge of your hearing, like super high-pitched though. And you see something. Oh, that your current vision. You don't quite see what it is actually.
No.
But what you do see, in fact, I'm not going to have it from there. It scuttles out from here, and you see a thin line of a sort of like shining silvery white substance just flit across the room, and you hear a shh as it does so, and
Okay.
Screaming jizz. It's just
it
okay,
sort
isn't
of it impacts your silent image, but it just goes straight through it, and as it does so, your image sort of just like flickers in and out of existence, and you can just see this webbing on the floor around it.
Oh shit! Spiders.
Spiders.
And then straight away, as pretty much as the image is flickering, you hear another really short halting whistle, like really quick and short, and then it's silent again.
Okay. Can I pull the image back?
You can, yes. In fact,
Well, at least now we know we're up against.
Well, they probably won't scuttle out of their nests, then, will they?
Bloody growlers.
But we now know what they are, so if we can see if there's any. Is there any if there's any webbing, we could try and set it on fire from range.
there's
Always
somewhere
with the fire.
on the floor here, but the room seems pretty immaculate and free of webbing. The only web is the strand reaching from the pillar towards where your silent image was, when the web just kind of fell in coils around it.
DM, would I have seen any of that? Since I was kind of trying to peek around the corner as well.
Yeah, you saw it.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trained pet spiders then. I don't know.
Yeah, that whistling sound was a bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
From what I
like a
saw, though,
command.
there's another entrance over here, which is similar to the way we came in previously. Valtara, we could try and go around that side instead.
All of us, or just
Well, we've
half
had
of
anyone
us?
now, so it might be an idea for maybe one of the heavier fighters, one of the range stay here, while the other members go around the other way.
Are we sure that's a good idea? Because we don't know how many there are.
Yeah, well, the other option is if we leave it, walk away, they see us walking away and come out through this door and come around behind us.
Alright. Tell you what, I will. You and Rez stay here. I'll leave Tane with you so I know what's going if something goes tits up. And
Alright.
the other three of us will carry out, crack around this way.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Well, who's going?
Not you,
You.
Pete. Oh, you're staying
Oh.
outside the door.
Am I
Hello.
staying here or going round?
You're staying.
Yeah. I thought as much, which is why I'm staying here.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So who's
Just
going?
move, that's why. Myself, Valtara, and Iris will go around the other way. I'll leave Tane, Rez, and Pete here.
Yeah, okay. Do you want me
Okay.
to move you?
Yes, please.
So you guys, are you taking the lantern, Ira? Cool.
Well, I'd have to.
You
wouldn't I?
guys, yeah, that's fair enough. You head down the stairs, into the cavern. You manage to make your way across the stream, which seems to be a bit more sluggish right now, for some reason. You don't have to take a check or anything. You manage to wade through it quite safely. And you find yourself at the stairs leading up.
Okay,
So-
shall we ascend the stairs?
Oh shit! I done the map wrong, motherfucker.
Ah,
You're not mapping right now.
I'm,
after you
I'm
guys.
recalling it in memory.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, I'll sneak up and just get to this corner. If I can see anything.
Take
There's a
stealth
door.
check. Or are you going to stick with your stealth roll you've already got?
I'll stick with stealth. I'll just stick with current stealth. I haven't
That's
dropped
fine.
out of it.
Yeah, you can see another stone door there. This one seems to be sort of simple, unworked stone, and you're on a landing, and there's some
Okay.
more stairs going up.
Okay, I will drop it. Bring everyone else. Beckon everyone else and drop some caltraps outside it, and then head slightly past it.
Outside the door, yeah?
If anything comes
Okay.
through, I want it to be. Want us to know about it first.
Okay, that's fine. Sure. So you've sorry, I was just responding to another message. You've moved to there, yeah?
Yeah.
You can't really see it. Well, actually, take a perception check. How far does your vision extend? It doesn't really, does it? You can just
no.
see.
Do
No,
you want me
okay.
to stay down here then with the
You
Uh,
can't really see anything.
No, come on
I
up.
mean,
Uh,
you're aware that the pillars must be.
DM?
sort
Can
of
you
like
bring my
That's fine,
lantern
yeah,
up, please?
Yeah.
You left it down there.
down here?
You
No, I didn't.
you
Next
left,
to
you
me.
left it over here somewhere.
Next to me.
Did I?
There it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Magically vanished for me. Really?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see. I can see the light going all the way over
It's-
here.
There. It's right next to me.
Can't see it.
It's not on Dave's screen at all.
Hold on.
What are you looking at my screen for?
There
Let me
we
quick
go.
look.
I'll bring it over.
Oh, it's appeared now.
There we go.
Thank you. I did select it. That's weird. So you're bringing it up onto the lander?
Yeah, I'll kind of like hang in the corner so it's not shiny.
That's fine. Sure. So yeah, you can't really see anything other than the sort of open expanse of the room, which again, it's very clean. Looks like it's been swept quite regularly. What you gonna do? Hello?
I'm going to wait here until the other guys get here.
Okay.
Okay, I'll ascend the steps a bit.
Watch, I'll point at the caltraps
Okay, I will.
that you're
Caltraps.
about to stand on. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It's all dark here for me. Can't see anything.
Yeah, you can't actually see, so, Baltaria, you walk into the caltrops.
Fuck.
While kind of feeling your way along the wall in the dark, you suddenly go, and your feet go onto something very sharp. How much damage do they do?
One, but they'll slow a movement.
What, do they cause critical or something?
Wait,
yeah,
hold on. This is a door here.
Yeah, that's
see
why I
that.
put caltraps outside it.
Do we want
So
to
we're going
like
to the
hang
other-
back down on the stairs and open the door?
Well, no, I forgot if we're going to leave the other people. If we're going to attack this room, if anything comes out of there, because we're split up at the moment, we don't want to go blundering into some other place.
Exactly.
True.
Give us a second.
Alright, I just want to know
Can,
what caltrops
actually,
do,
can you
'cause that's
use your
something I
mage?
don't.
Can you use your mage hands to lock this door?
One thing at a time, guys. We need to know what the caltrops do.
They,
Oh.
unless you move in half speed, they deal 1 point of damage and make you.
Reduce speed by
Slow.
10 feet.
So, is that an automatic thing?
If you're not
yeah.
moving at half speed, yeah.
And how long does it last?
Until you get healed.
Okay, so, I don't know. How fast were you guys moving? You were sneaking, weren't you?
Yeah,
we
so
weren't
not
going
fast.
quickly.
I think you were right. You take a point of damage as they sink into your feet. But other than that, you realise in time and you manage to stop and you're like, what the hell have I just stepped on?
Try
You do
to
cry out
warn you.
sharply though.
Oh, fuck.
Not that loud, surely. Can't just
Yeah,
suck my
you
breath.
just stepped on caltrops.
Suck it up, Paladin.
How many more caltrops have you got?
I've still got the same amount I had before. I picked them up.
Valtari turns
Yeah.
around and
Do you only
goes,
have
"Oh,
one
I done a
bag?"
boo-boo."
Yeah, I got a bag of 30, I think.
Alright, you just put the whole bag on the floor, like.
Well,
Yeah,
just
you
let me
have to-
correct you there.
No, you
pal.
have
I
to- no,
picked him up
what,
for
for
you
the-
last time.
Just to cover a 5 foot square.
Yeah.
Father?
1 bag of caltrops equals a 5 foot square cover.
Yeah.
In that case, no, I've still got 10 left then, because I've got a bag and a half.
Oh, cool.
Because you said I had got 30 for some reason.
I didn't know if maybe you wanted to spread them over these two.
Spread them wide.
Over there, like over
I don't know
those two.
how you. Depends what you're planning. What's your plan?
See if you can maybe try and lure some out. You could, like I said, you could lock this door if you can, and just in case anything's in there while we're fighting in here.
Alright, let's have a look at the door.
Alright, you gotta be careful, but you kind of know there's caltrops there, so you take
Yeah.
it quite carefully. You have a look at the door. It's a stone door with an iron handle on it.
Any lock on it?
Yes, there is. There's a keyhole.
Is it locked or unlocked?
You're going to try and open it.
I shall try, gingerly, cussing quietly.
The handle doesn't go down very far. It stops. It feels like it's locked.
Oh, already locked.
Oh, okay.
Should be able to come back to it then.
Close the door.
Okay.
Yeah. So how do
Okay,
we want to
so-
do this then?
Alright, I'll leave that to the dirty fighters.
Hard, fast, and loose.
I'll get my bow out though. And ready
Okay.
it.
So it'd be great if we could throw something in there to distract whatever is in there. Just for a moment and then maybe get a jump on.
what I'd like to do is cast a ritual, but it takes 10 minutes. But it'll mean I can speak to spiders and tell them to fuck off.
Yeah. We also
Or I
might
could try
encounter
whistling.
wandering monsters as well if we do that.
You could try whistling. Do you have animal handling as a skill?
I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
You just need a noise, right? Or some kind of.
Maybe something, I don't know. Bit of an impact like we can chuck in or something.
Something that I've already
Oh,
heard. If I've heard the
What's the
noise of
range?
that, then surely I could do it again. I could try and replicate the whistle.
Only do it 10 foot away. That kind of sucks.
I'll try and replicate the whistle.
Yeah, which whistle are you going to try and replicate?
Well, I only heard one, didn't I? I thought there was only one.
2. There's the one at the beginning, one at the end.
One at the end.
The one at the end? Okay. Go for it. Do you want to take an animal handling check?
Okay.
Hey, natural one.
You...
Pete's that spitting.
Yeah,
No,
you,
I go,
you,
"Wah!" instead of
you
whistling.
try and whistle, but it just goes into a kind of noise. And like Rez looks at you like, what the hell? And nothing else happens. You realise that you're not adept at speaking to spiders.
Thanks.
It was worth a try. Come on, these ones. Waste them while you can.
I know, tell me about it.
Okay.
They just seem to keep coming back, so there's no escaping them.
So what are you guys going to
They're
do?
like tribbles.
I need a decision, or I'm going to start rolling for random monsters coming from behind.
I'm gonna take an iron spike out my bag and cast light on it,
Okay. You can
and
do that.
I'm gonna chuck it in here.
As opposed to a torch.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Sure, so how much light does an iron spike, a light spell produce?
20 bright and 20 dim, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. That takes you a couple of rounds to do.
Yeah, that one.
Have you got iron spikes rather than just pitons?
I got 10 iron spikes.
What the hell, man? Never know they were a thing anymore.
Look, man, I'm an old school D&D player. You gotta have your iron spikes.
Yep. Gotta have the whole shop by the sounds of it with you.
Well, you know, the more of the shop you got, the better chances are.
Yeah.
So you
Clunk,
chuck
clunk,
it, are
clunk.
you chucking it towards the middle of the room?
Yeah.
Can you roll
Ish.
to hit, please?
Okay. What shall I roll? Just a normal D20.
Just gotta make
plus
sure it's not a
4.
Dwayne Dibley throw.
Yeah, just your ranged attack. No, you're
Uh,
thrown.
Yeah, that was kind of a trying to stop it. There we go.
Okay, you can have your 16 on this occasion. So, it illuminates the centre of the room like that. You can't see much of the distant pillars, and the nearer ones are a little out of view for you. You can just about see the edges of them. But the centre of the room is now illuminated by this luminescent spike.
I presume them guys would see that as well over here. Can you guys see an
Good
illuminated
signal.
spike?
Oh. I can't see it from where I am.
Do you want to put sight on that spike for them guys?
I can see it, so it might be
I
because Pete's
think
around the
it's,
corner.
Yeah, it's probably because you're around the corner. Cause
I can see stuff, and I really shouldn't be because there's no light source around here.
Yeah, you should be able to see anything.
No, it's true. Let's have a look. See what's going on there. Then.
Right. Which way did the spider spit come from?
From
Or
the far side of the room for us.
which
on the
side
left hand
was that?
side.
Like,
No, it didn't.
No.
No, it's from that side.
Give
so,
me a second, I'm trying to work out why.
so it was going this way.
Yeah.
So I'd say one of them was roughly there.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Right. Do we want to rush that?
As you guys are discussing this, the spike that you've just thrown into the middle of the room picks itself up into the air and starts hovering back towards you.
the fuck?
Shoot it!
Use
This
your
isn't
mage hand.
spiders.
It's another mage hand. Mage hand fight.
Yeah. Get the mage hand on it and shoot it.
It comes back inside the corridor and it gets flung to the ground beside Valtaria.
What the crap?
This isn't spiders.
No, it might be drow.
Probably not just spiders.
Actually,
Ghost dwarf.
just thinking, if it is drow, they don't like light sources, do they?
No, they're not a fan of light as a general rule, are they?
Can I take a few more pittons out and cast light on them?
You can only have one light going at a time.
He only knows we're here.
Actually, I can cast light on one of the other ones,
Yeah.
so we can have two.
Cool, do that.
Just light a torch, throw it in, and then rush in after it.
Pittons are better because they make a loud noise. Yeah, can we do that then?
Yeah.
I'll take another one out. Talon can cast light on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll try and chuck one like right at the back of the room and chuck one like kind of here. And then
Yeah,
I guess we should
good.
run in after them
Mm-hmm.
as kind of like a surprise kind of attack, if you know what I mean. As long as we're not standing over that bit where the you know.
Yeah. Okay, so light things, can you do that pretty fast?
We're
So
gonna take one round.
what are you going to do again? I'm sorry. Can you
Right,
go
so-
through that again?
Yeah, I think we should move a bit closer to the entrance though,
Mhm.
Yeah.
because obviously I can't move that far. So
Like 2 steps.
And can you just go through what you were going to do?
yeah, so we're gonna chuck this piton over at the back, so like over here, and the other pit, so the iron spike. That's it. I should say that. Chuck kind of like here.
So, where are you going to chuck the first? The iron spike's going here.
And then another iron spike's going over here.
You're going to have to take a check to throw it that far.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, that's fine.
Do you want
Is
to
this
move up a
another-
bit, Talon?
Is this someone else's light spell?
Yeah, it's Talon's.
Yeah, one's mine.
That's fine. So you're going to throw it to the very far corner of the room. Do you
Yeah.
want to roll to hit whoever's doing that?
Do you want me to try it, or do you want to do it?
Oh, I can do it.
Okay.
Where do you want me to chuck it?
Over here.
Okay.
And this is a throw, not a ranged. Okay.
Yep. Oh, right, no.
Yeah.
Shit.
That'd be strength. Instead
So-
of-
Well, just
Yeah,
minus
okay,
2 off
you're
that,
better
so
off doing
15.
it. No, it's less than it's more than that. It's
Minus 1.
11, 12.
Ah,
Would you want me to do it then, or?
No, Tanner's done it.
Okay.
It's reached here. Well, no, here. It's in the centre of the room. I
Okay.
think it's fair enough to get to the centre, but no further.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
should try and like run around here and.
Okay, I want to run. I'm gonna move myself behind the pillar here.
You're going to go behind the pillar.
It's not
That's
so much
fine.
running, just sort of like walk.
Okay, so you're going to walk behind the pillar.
Yep. Okay, I'll take a
cool.
perception check to see.
That will take up an
What,
action.
for sure.
Yeah, you're going to need to roll initiative before that.
Oh, well, before I move.
No, before you take an action.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just want to nip to the toilet quickly, so I'll roll my initiative and then I'll.
yeah, I can do it.
That's
again.
my lantern, by the way.
Sure.
13 for me.
Back in a sec.
Yeah, I just had to answer a question for someone. So everyone's rolled their initiative, yeah?
Yep.
I think so.
You all make sure that you've got
Actually,
your
not
phone
me. Give me a
I
second.
haven't
I
yet.
just need to write Tunnel Tains. Ah. Tain go last.
Back.
Cool. So I'm trying to look at something. Okay, cool.
Go on back now.
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
Has everyone got their initiative put down?
Yeah.
Vix and mine are conflicting.
True. Okay.
Okay.
Did I know?
Go roll off. You got it. My rolls suck balls.
So you go down to 12.
Already done it.
Cool. I'm just going to do a sort descending. So we have what? Has this actually worked? Got,
Yes.
I got everyone's current initiative, so Iris first at 16, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Iris, I'd
Yep.
like you to roll off with me, please.
Shit.
I'm so gonna get you in.
Boss fight.
Straight D20. Iris, you act first. All you're aware of is that Valtaria has just gone round the corner. What would you like to do?
I was gonna go to this corner, wasn't I?
Yeah? Okay, go for it.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Cool.
I'd like to go there if possible.
Right, you move yourself back one, please. So you move around the corner, put yourself facing the pillar. As you move around the corner, let's have a
Blodge.
bit of a battle
Splosh.
theme.
Splodge, splodge, splodge.
I
One
like
big
this one.
splash.
You ready for this, guys? As you move around the corner, you find yourself face to face with a skulking giant spider.
Ah.
Oh.
Motherfucking GS!
And it's just looking right at you, and as it sees you, it rears up and goes
It's coming
You
from
hear-
Venor.
coming from somewhere towards the statue, and all of a sudden the spider just looks menacing and rears up, and you can see venom dripping from its fangs.
Cool.
Woo!
You can still take an action.
Yeah, I want to try and hit it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Can I try and like push it so I can get into its spot? Or would that not work?
Yeah, I think there's an action for that, isn't there?
I don't know.
You should read up on these things if you're going to do them. The DM doesn't always have time.
You should know this.
It would.
Tussle,
oh,
isn't
shush. It is. Isn't it like a shove action or something?
Shove.
Shoving a creature. Using an attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature. Either to knock it prone or push it away from you. Yeah, you can, but it's gonna be instead of doing damage.
Right. I presume it's still classed as an attack though, isn't it?
It is an attack. It takes up one of your attacks.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be very damaging now.
Hmm.
You
Oh,
would
I'll
literally
just-
be spin.
You're just manoeuvring it, really.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll just hit it then. Try and hit it.
Okay. So as this thing rears up with the venom dripping from its fangs, you just raise up your morning star, I presume,
Yeah,
and you just crack it over the head. One of the fangs just splinters.
yeah.
Roll your damage.
Nine.
Okay, so you've done 9 points of damage. Let me just check the stats for a giant spider, because they are giants. I don't need to hide that fact. They're fucking big.
Yeah, and if it's
okay.
not dead, I'm using a bonus action for that.
It's definitely not dead. You've broken one of its fangs, and it's got some ichor sort of dripping out along with the venom, but it's not dead.
Cool. Can I try and hit it again?
You can. Vic, can you get me a drink? Sorry.
What would you need?
That's
Big
definitely not it.
juice. Really thirsty. Yep, okay, so you swing this time, but you just crack your morning star off the pillar, and the pillar like cracks a little bit, and some sort of like dust just like comes down from the ceiling above you.
Cool.
The ceiling in this room is about 20 feet high, by the way.
Right, okay.
Okay?
Yep, we're done then. Well, I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Right then, so it's their go now. The spider that you just hit rears up and hisses at you, and it goes to plunge its fangs into you.
-1.
Well, it's fanged. Okay, yeah, sure. What's your AC?
19.
Not gonna save you this time.
You're good.
I've got my shiny dice.
Stop using the shiny dice then.
No, I won't use them because I always hit them.
We need shiny random number generator then.
Yeah,
What's
which
that?
is immune to ones.
Yeah, shiny, type in the number you want generator. Okay, cool. So, it sinks its fangs into you, dealing 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
And I would like you to take a constitution save, please.
Poison.
yeah, it sounds like it. I want it. I don't have to say if I'm using inspiration on this, do I?
No.
That's alright then.
If
Just-
you've got
just-
inspiration to use.
Yes.
Alright, before I tell you whether it's a success, you have to tell me whether you're using inspiration.
Ooh.
That's a bitch, man. You bitch.
Yep, that's the way it rolls.
Life's a bitch.
Alright, yeah, fuck it. I'll use it.
Okay, go for it.
So it's
20.
20 then. Isn't it?
No, you just roll your dice again. Oh yeah.
I got-
Whoa. No. You can't look at the second roll. Fuck that. Roll your dice again and take the first roll.
Ah, that's a bitch, man.
Fuck that.
It's.
Ooh, I got a 20 for my second roll. I'm using inspiration. Don't work like that.
No,
Roll
no.
the dice.
If I get a 1, I'm
Roll the
taking the.
dice.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah, you take the 12. That's fine.
It's 15.
Dude.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. So you're taking the 15. You feel this venom course through your body, but you just get a grip on yourself and you manage to sort of like just pull through it, and you can feel it dispersing, and you don't think it's going to do much harm, but you're like, bloody hell, any more of that and it's going to do me some damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
Valtaria,
Evil people.
as you've come round the corner, you've also seen an enormous, angry-looking spider waiting patiently for you. And as you come around the corner, it just pounces. In fact, yeah, no, it's going to pounce. Oh, thank you. Just because she gets me cake doesn't mean she ain't going to get old. What's your AC? Okay, you got lucky. Sure, the spider rears up, then it kind of like smashes its fangs into your armour. And you feel a dent in your armour from these fangs. You're like, fucking hell, what are they made of? And as this happens...
Wolverine was a spider.
Another spider scuttles out from the far side of the room, where it was previously unseen.
Shoot it!
Except it doesn't scuttle out on the floor, because I don't need to do that, because they're spiders.
Can I-
Are
had my bow readied before they were charged in. Can I take a shot at it?
Did you?
Yes.
I don't know, you weren't in combat at that point.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah.
I shall leave it to DM's discretion.
Yeah. Go on.
Ass kisser.
It's on the ceiling.
Well, it depends. If it's on the ceiling, I can't see it. If it's on the floor, I can.
True, because the doorway isn't that high.
Yeah.
No, it's on the ceiling, you can't see it.
Fair enough.
Okay, cheers. Good.
That just sounded nasty.
I don't want those type of spiders anywhere near me.
Okay. So, from their vantage point on the ceiling, I don't know how I'm going to indicate they're on the ceiling using 2D terrain. Is there a status effect for ceiling
Potentially.
coming out of the goddamn walls?
Just put the spider web on them.
Yeah,
The
okay.
spider web option.
Yeah, that's now the spider climb symbol. That's cool. Oh, hang on, but that will also be the symbol for if you guys get webbed. That's a shame, isn't it? They're both spray. You got hair in my cake.
Sorry.
Poison.
Vic's actually
They're
a
both
GS.
spray strands of sticky web. One at Valtaria, one at Iris. Valtaria.
Mhm.
The web wraps itself around you. Let's have a look. And you feel yourself become restrained as it instantly starts to harden around your armor.
Oh shit.
In fact, it's got you good, this has. I rolled a natural 20. So the save DC to break out of the webbing is going to be... plus 3.
What does webbing actually do then? Stops my movement. Can I
I'll
still
tell you on
attack?
your turn.
Yeah, okay.
Ira, what's your AC?
19.
Ira?
19.
19.
Okay. You feel yourself, again, become restrained as this web just wraps itself around you and holds you firm.
Vic, take those dice off him.
Shove them up his ass. See if he rolls a natural 20 then.
Alan.
Anyone who's interested, that's restrained rules.
Fine.
Right.
Thanks, Josie, actually. It's quite useful to have for everyone.
Sorry, did you not want me to paste it? And...
No, I'm quite happy, to be honest. It's just
I'm
couldn't
trying
be
to-
asked to read it all.
I'm trying to like decipher it because it's got like loads of gaps in it, which is fucking with my brain.
The
How-
speed becomes 0, you can't benefit from any bonuses to it, so
Yeah.
it stays 0.
Attack rolled against the
Um,
creatures have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity.
Oh,
Is there webbing on the ceiling?
no there isn't.
Alright.
They are literally just running across the ceiling.
Crazy motherfuckers. I will take a shot at the nearest one then.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay, you take
14.
a shot at the nearest spider. Really? 14?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sorry, I was looking at the other dice. That because you had advantage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so, yep, you have hit. You hit that one.
Okay.
Go roll your damage.
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Nice. Bloody rogues.
Yeah,
Seems daft.
I
There's
shall
no
tell
point
you
in
a
being
bit
a
of it.
fucking fighter, is there?
Yeah, I've read more into the stealth rules, so I can't do that as much as I used to.
Okay.
I'll explain later.
Cool. Nah, rogues made a tissue paper though, that's the other thing. So, yeah, your arrow strikes true and it hits this spider that's on the ceiling. And with a hiss, it just like curls up into a ball and drops to the floor and lands in the dust. It's not dead, and it quickly scuttles back onto its feet, but it's no longer on the ceiling.
Shit.
Lovely.
That's also not good.
You gonna do anything else? Move or anything?
Yeah. Depends if I can get back far enough to. Can I still be, if I'm on this part of the steps, can I still be seen by that spider?
You can get down low enough and huddle down so that you're not
Okay.
visible.
Alrighty. So basically, the thing I found out is because of the way combat should work. After I've announced my presence like this, hiding doesn't give me advantage on attack rolls.
Does it not?
You shouldn't, because basically in combat everyone's aware of their surroundings. And once I am at a note, if I could pop up at another location, maybe, but that's up to your discretion.
No, that's fair
Nothing.
enough. Okay, cool. That sounds good.
But if I keep popping up in the same location, people are going to
Yeah, then
tweet
you
that I'm
should
there.
have
You
advantage.
become whack-a-mole.
Yeah, if they know where you are, then that's fair. If you're attacking from where where they think you are, then alright, cool. But you still get sneak attack?
Yeah, still gets if
Yeah.
I can if other conditions are met, I can still sneak attack. Yeah, but not from hiding.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, because you need advantage to sneak attack, don't you?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Really? I was pretty sure rogues are starting to get sneak attack every round. I've read that.
The only way you can do it is if there's an enemy next to it. I just can't gain advantage. I can't gain advantage from hide. There are still other ways I can get sneak attack.
Are you sure about this? Though?
I'll have a chat with you about it later if you like. What we could
Yeah, it is
But-
true. If if creature's in combat with another creature, you gain sneak attack on it.
I know that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the hiding.
basically, in the way I was reading on the people saying on the forums, if people who are in combat, they're constantly looking around for danger, basically. So as soon as you come back into line of sight of them, they will spot you.
I suppose.
Unless you want to, I'll try and dig out the forum post I was reading again. But
I'm happy to play it as we've been playing it for this
okay.
bit.
In that case, well,
And
if
then
you're
we'll
happy,
look at it later.
yeah, okay, we'll play it as we were playing it, and then we'll have a look at it later. Then,
Mm-hmm. I
okay.
mean, sure. So you're dropping back behind the pillar and hiding, yeah? That's
Well,
fine.
I mean, yeah, downstairs.
It's up to
yeah.
me to make it not so useful for you to hide, or make it more difficult for you to hide. I think that forum was a bit of rotate going on, to be honest.
Okay.
But I don't know. We'll have a talk about it and we'll make a decision.
Okay.
Cool. Anyway, let's go. So, Talon has dropped back down the stairs a bit. Valtaria,
What are we saying about inspiration? Do I have to declare I'm using it now?
no.
No,
Oh,
if
okay.
if you attack and then you decide to use inspiration, you have to re-roll the dice and then
Mhm.
take whichever's highest.
Okay.
Then.
But you're not allowed to roll a 20 on your second dice and roll inspiration.
Yeah, unless you're saying I'm using inspiration and then you roll the dice.
Yes.
Yep, that's
Effectively.
fine.
So you
Okay.
are, wait, on your turn, I need you to try and break free from your webbing.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I wanted
using
to use my
a
inspiration
strength
for, hopefully.
It's got a higher DC than normal.
Okay, strength check.
You are thoroughly bound, it's just pinned you to the wall with web. You're like someone in Aliens.
Oh crap, the dice that I'm about to roll is going to roll 2 dice.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, thank you.
Okay, so before I tell you whether you were successful, it's up to you to decide whether you want to use it.
I want to use inspiration.
Yeah?
I don't think that would, Oh, fuck, that's wrong then.
Well, 12 is generally about average, I'd say.
But it's harder.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
hard.
they
So you're
said.
probably looking at about 15, I would say.
Yeah. Come on.
14.
Wow.
That's better than the last one.
Better than
But
last
it's
one,
enough,
yeah.
it's another matter.
Okay, so you struggle at the webbing, and you manage to tear away part of it, but it's just too much, and you can't break free. You're still restrained.
Oh, damn it, I'm stuck
It's
here.
only going to require the normal DC next time.
Cool. But I can't do anything else now.
No, you can still attack,
Uh,
but you're at disadvantage.
I'm at
Let's have a
disadvantage.
look. Nope, that was
Okay.
your action.
Oh shit, man. That sucks.
Right.
So struggling free is just your action completely.
That would be an action to try and struggle free.
Mhm.
You can either attack or you can try and get free.
Yep, you
Cool.
could have attacked at disadvantage.
Nah, I wanted to try and break free.
Okay.
Torment.
Can I presumably hear what's going on in here? Can I hear
Yes,
Scott
you
Yeah.
can.
fighting?
You can
Well,
hear,
you-
you can
you
hear
have-
the sound of fighting.
You just
In
heard me
fact-
shout, damn it, I'm stuck.
You could probably see spiders scuttling across the room and random
Actually, yeah, because you should still be able to see what's in the light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I've still got the torch in the corridor.
Oh, sorry, I didn't put all players see light on that bolt, so I'm gonna now.
Ah, I can see stuff.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, sorry.
So Vic looks like she's in trouble. So does Iris. Do they actually look like they're in trouble? I'm assuming that Valtaria is fully wrapped
Yeah,
up.
you can't see Iris behind the pillar, but you can hear the sound of struggle. Valtaria looks alien She looks like she's going to be implanted.
But it's
no,
going to be
she's-
very
off
fucking
my
hard for
face!
me to fire at the one by Vic. I can't actually see the spider from this perspective.
Yeah, it's going to be tricky. The spider's behind the pillar. It will have cover,
I'll hit that
and
one
some
instead.
of that cover might be Valtaria. Okay, that one's just fallen onto the floor and jumped back up and righted itself. But there is
I know what my
there's a
rolls are
pool
like.
of dripping ichor forming under it right now.
Class. Yes, I got superiority dice. Yeah, okay. I could have a shoot an arrow at that one.
This one, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, do you want to roll to hit? Okay, you have hit. Your arrow
I want
sticks
to
into
use
its
something
abdomen.
for that?
Would you like to roll your damage?
Yeah. Seeing whether I wanted to do anything else with it.
Okay. So your arrow punctures the spider's abdomen, and I could just start spraying out like a punctured water balloon, and
Nice.
sort of spattering all over the floor, and the thing's just screeching and running around in circles.
Nice.
It's not dead though.
No. I just need to find a relevant token to represent the icky stuff coming out of these things. That'll do.
Ew.
Good
big
God,
as-
Slimer.
Bigger than it.
There's a lot of blood coming out.
Lot of juice.
Okay, cool.
It's like a
So,
balloon.
Resgen.
Yo.
Oh, you're back.
So, you haven't had time to complete your commune with animals ritual, unfortunately.
Okay.
It would have taken about another 5 minutes. The thing about rituals is they're designed to not be castable in a tense situation. It's like you can do this magic, but you can only do it when you've got time and you're not under pressure. So it would have had to be a group decision to hang back while you did it. Or you can still do it, but it will take a long, long time.
Cool. No problems.
Okay.
In that case, there's a lot of sort of commotion coming from the next room.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dwarven graveyard by the looks of it. Which, you know, is probably enough to send anyone mad. No one really likes a graveyard. So I'm going to start raging.
Yeah, that's fine.
I love the calm way you say that. I'm going to start raging. I'm gonna get my rage
It's
on.
the super calm rage, you know what I mean?
A calm rage comes over him.
Yeah.
That's it. He's always angry, right? That's the trick. So I hear.
He's so angry. No one notices. Just like
So I'll start frothing at the mouth and start looking around, and there's a big door with Doomathoin written on it,
Yeah.
which is probably enough to convince anyone in this state that they might be the god of death.
Nice.
So I'm going to run in, and I don't think I've ever spoken Dwarvish before, but I'm going to give it a go.
Okay.
I'm going to run in the room, charging, shouting, Doomathoin returns, and see what I can see.
Okay. So you charge in, yelling in Dwarven, and be like, "Ordenschlag! Hashanah!" As you run into the room, and everyone else, unless you can speak Dwarven, you're like, "What's the crazy dwarf saying?" As you run in,
Yep.
you've gone 25 feet so far,
Yep.
charging, and you can see this spider ahead of you, but just out of reach, and it's just got ichor spilling from it. You can see another thing scuttling across the ceiling. You can see Valtaria off in the distance with webbing all around her, and you can see something going on behind this pillar that looks very much like combat.
And you see that spider,
Okay.
maybe.
Oh yeah, and, well no, because there's just some combat going on on the pillar. So it's up to you what you do.
Well, I suppose in this situation, the best thing to do would probably be to try and free Valtaria from the webbing.
Okay. You can do that next turn. You'll need to spend this turn charging over, however.
Well, if I dash and I've got my charge, there's two actions I can do at the end of my dash, which is either attack or try and ram the thing 10 feet.
Ah. Oh yeah, because you got dash as your feet, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. So you could use your dash to attack this one, because that would let you get to it.
Yeah.
Or you think there's something over here near the ground that you could attack.
Mm-hmm.
15, 20, 20. Possibly the thing that's attacking Valtaria you might be able to get to as well.
But what about shoving Valtaria?
Okay, are you able to shove someone at the end of your dash, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you can
either
shove them
attack
10
or
feet.
shove.
Okay, that's fine. Cool. Do you want to charge and take a shove against Valtaria? I'd like you to take a strength check.
Out of the way, lass.
Into the wall.
Will that just be where it says
It
strength
would-
save, or?
No, just roll a d20 and add your strength.
Cool.
Oh.
Can I use my inspiration, I guess?
You can.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay,
I like
so
it.
for a moment you falter, but then you pull yourself together and you just think, I am the god Dumathoin. And you charge up to Valtaria, you grab hold of her. I don't know if you want to say anything as you do this, but you pull her free from the wall, you just rip the webbing away, and you just fling her away to the south. Valtaria lands in a crumpled heap here, but she's free of webbing.
Oof. What the hell?
That dwarf
Cool.
looked like he was having his way with you then. Maybe he's gone off Irith.
It's Tane's go.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Right. Tane's gonna hang around near the entrance and just see, and just take a perception check, see what he can see, because I'll see if there's anything else in the room other than what's already been spotted.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, not without his rolls, probably.
Is there
10.
anything special about his perception?
He just gets advantage on it.
Okay, no. You can't see anything.
Okay.
And you do get the odd sense that something isn't quite right.
Yeah, that's my thought. Oh well, we might have to get
Tane,
closer.
Tane's sort of like owlish intuition gives him. I don't know, it just feels like something else is there. Like
Yeah.
maybe something that you're not going to be able to see with these sensors. So, is Tane going to move at all, or?
He has moved a little bit. Was there anything up on the ceiling or up in the corners?
You've had a look, you can't see anything.
Okay, in that case, we're probably going to flutter off into the behind one of the pillars, just to stay out of sight.
That's fine. I just need to read some rules very, very quickly, I promise. Oh, right, I see. That makes sense, I suppose. Fine. It's how to play this now, I suppose. Oops, sorry guys. I
He's
just...
moved it.
Fuck's sake. I'm not doing very well today. I turned up late. I'm completely fucking off my head as a DM. And like, fucking shit, man. I'm like this at work. That's fun crap at my job. Fuck it anyway. Right. I'm just trying to decide what to do, and as a DM, I suppose I need to make that decision
back in a
fairly
sec, guys.
quickly. You that bored? Okay, cool. So, think. Cool. So, I'm not sure if anyone's in a Tormund. How far into the room can you see?
I can see to about here. But
Okay,
that's
so
because of the light source of the.
can you see here?
Where's here? Ping it again.
You try, you might not be pinging it, Dave.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm pinging the wrong layer. There.
Yes, I can see up to there.
Okay, so you see a figure momentarily appear. Well, no, just appear in this area.
Tane
It's
didn't
like-
spot this, I take it.
No, Tane did not spot this. Sort of like fades out of the air and just sort of becomes visible. And the figure appears to be a
Turban
robed
drow.
drow, holding a long, slender staff, atop which is a carved black spider. And even as the drow appears, you can see that he's already muttering the words of a spell, and the staff kind of just like flares with a kind of like dark luminescence. And at this point, sort of spindly spectral legs just sprout from this drow's chest, like, and as they do, he just turns and sort of scuttles up this pillar and onto the ceiling, and you see him sort of go behind the statue of Doomathoin,
Fuck me.
out of view.
So what happened? I wasn't here.
He sprouted. A drow appeared in the top right corner.
Yeah, up there.
sprouted some spider legs out of its chest, and then climbed up onto the ceiling
Oh,
behind the statue.
nice.
That is the kind of crazy shit that is going to force my character to start drinking again.
Cool. Right then.
What is seen cannot be unseen.
Can't say a good thing about this fight. Okay. Iris, it's your go. You are restrained.
As a bonus action, I wanted to cast spiritual weapon.
Can you take bonus actions while restrained?
I don't know, can you? It doesn't say you can't, does it? Those strange
Wait,
creatures'
not?
speech becomes 0. It can't benefit any bonus to its speed.
As a bonus action, you're going to cast spiritual weapon, yeah?
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's it.
Cool. So you mutter some words, and I suppose what happens when you cast spiritual weapon?
That.
Make
Oh,
a
nice,
flying
okay.
creature weapon.
It's got verbal and semantic components, so you do need to move your hands a little bit. You struggle, but you do just about manage to get the spell off. And this glowing weapon sort of like shimmers into life next to you in the air.
Cool. I'll try and
because-
use my other. Can I use my other action, or
You can, yeah?
I use that to try and get it out, like get out of the spider web.
Yeah, okay. Would you like to take a strength saving throw, please? Well, strength check, actually. Sorry, not a saving throw.
So you're going
attack-
to use your weapon to attack as well?
You
He's going to
can't.
use it to cut the webbing off him, I assume.
Because it was summoned as a bonus action, and because it attacks as a bonus action, it can't attack this turn.
Well, it says when you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature
Really?
within 5 feet.
Yeah, it says as a
Yeah.
bonus action you can move the weapon up to 20 feet.
But that's,
No, it's
And
the
repeat
early
the
part
attack.
that JC and I are looking
Yeah.
at. It says
Yeah, no, I see,
when
I see,
you
I
cast a
see.
spell, you make a melee spell
Yeah,
attack.
that's cool. So what are you going to do with this weapon you've summoned?
I'm gonna get to hit that one.
This spider, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're trying to break free, the weapon just glides over your head. What does it look like, this weapon?
I was gonna make it into a sword.
Okay, so it's just like a glowing sword of light. And, okay, cool. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense, really. Cool. So, and the sword just hacks at the spider. Would you like to roll to hit?
Oh, yeah, hold on.
It's a melee spell attack, so make sure that you're adding your
My
wisdom
which
and
is the same.
proficiency, I believe. Actually, wisdom and your proficiency, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still +4 though.
Okay, cool. Well, oh yeah, your wisdom's just as high.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? Okay, fine. So the sword just hacks into the spider's flesh, and even though the sword is glowing and ethereal, the damage it inflicts is very real. Would you like to roll it?
Equal 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier. So I just do my morning star. There it is. 8. Cool. That's 8.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I was getting distracted again. Cool. Okay, so the sword hacks down into it, and there's just that kind of splatter of ichor up the pillar, and the spider screeches as the sword pulls itself loose and goes back to hovering in the air. Meanwhile, you're trying to pull yourself free, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
What do you want me to roll for that again? Just d20 plus strength.
Yes. Okay, you managed
21.
Tear yourself free of the webbing.
She's like, "Rah!"
This sort of distracts the spider so it doesn't manage to eat you in time. Okay, I think we need a change of music, that's all. So I always envisaged having this music for this battle, but we've used it so much already. It's kind of ruined it. Let's have a look. What should we have? Now we've had that one loads of times. God's sake. Here we go, this will do. Oh, this is that Neverwinter Nights one. It'll do for a bit, right?
Yeah. Right.
Ah, cool. I could have. Ah, that's a shame.
Bit late for that now. Spider's going for you. Right. Okay.
No,
So-
I could just click the cast button and it rolls the dice automatically for me.
Oh, cool. Valtaria,
Yes?
you're still sort of in a heap on the floor,
Yeah.
and at this stage, the spider that you were next to, although Resget managed to pull yourself away, it's going to scuttle up onto the wall, and it's just going to kind of raise up its fangs, and this silvery line of webs just going
Oh, for God's
towards you
sake!
while you're on the floor. Unfortunately, it kind of misses horribly, and it manages to sort of hit the floor next to you with the web, and then somehow it kind of retracts it rather than letting go, and it sort of just flies through the air over your head and lands in a heap here.
Wow, that's a mad spider skills.
What a spider!
No, that's how he gets around. That's like his special ability.
There's fucking Spider-Man in that shit.
Tormin, this spider is going to start scuttling towards you across the floor. And as it gets to you, it's going to rear up and just try to sink its fangs into you.
Like a tasty pinata.
It's hit. No need to ask for your AC there. I'm using my shiny dice.
Vic, seriously, you need to get rid of those while he's not looking.
Something.
Fucking put them in his tea or something.
Ooh, I love them.
I don't know, I value my hands.
Okay, that's 11 piercing damage as it sinks its fangs into you.
Delightful.
And I would like you to take a constitution save, please, as you feel poison start coursing through your body.
Boom.
Nice. Natural
Okay,
20.
great.
About time I got a fucking.
For the rest of
super
this
duper roll.
encounter, you are immune to spider poison. It just doesn't seem to affect you. You've probably been bitten one too many times already.
Yeah, I can believe it.
That's your wilderness for you.
Yeah. I know. Stay away from the pointy bits of spiders. So that's all of them then, really.
Pretty much. They don't have any other bits, do they?
Legs, fangs. Well, you could go for the abdomen, but you're likely to get back legs then.
This one runs across the ceiling and it scuttles down the pillar. Hang on. Put Resgemp underneath it. And it scuttles down towards Resgemp from above and just goes for the kill with its fangs. It's hit. Because I'm using that shiny fangs. Sorry.
Oh,
You're gonna
yeah.
get mad.
I don't suppose you can get an extra sword around here so I know where it is, can you?
Yeah, sure. Res, you get, you take 10 points of piercing damage. You can halve that because you're raging, however. So you take 5 points of piercing damage.
I don't want a D.
I didn't draw that. Sorry, I'm just having a look for some. Weapon. God, man, you gotta pay out for that shit. Fuck that, you can just have this.
That'll do.
It's a bit big.
Just make it shrink it a bit.
Nah, it could just be giant. It looks silly though, doesn't it? Alright, hang on. There you go. So, Resgen, have you taken your 5 points of damage?
Yeah.
Would you like to take a constitution save, please? I believe that you have advantage on this, being a dwarf. Am I right?
Sounds about right.
I think so.
Dwarves definitely have something to stop them being poisoned. Let me have a look. You have Dwarven Resilience, advantage on saving throws against poison,
Yeah.
and resistance against poison damage. Yep, so you
So
can
it'll
take
take
the
half
19, and you are absolutely fine.
Does that mean if he's got resistance to poison and he's raging, would that mean he takes quarter damage?
I would have thought
no,
one would
no,
take
because you can
precedence
only
over
have
the other.
you can only have resistance once.
It means on my turn I'm going to bite the fucker.
That might well be what it
Infected
means.
with dwarf poison. Just some ale dribbling out your mouth.
Okay, so this one here is going to.
Which one here?
It's been a while now. It's going to rear up and shoot web at IRF like
Which one was that? This one?
the one that's right next to you. Yeah. However, it misses. It fails miserably, unfortunately. And it's going to try and scuttle away up onto the ceiling.
Do I get an attack of opportunity against that?
Is that a reaction
Yeah.
rather than a bonus action?
So
Yes, you
reaction.
do then.
$18?
What did you get?
18.
Okay, would you like to roll your damage?
5.
How much?
5.
Okay, so you whack it as it scuttles up onto the ceiling, and you do manage to sort of like put a big dent in its abdomen, and there's all nasty green stuff seeping out. But it does just manage to scuttle up there, and as it gets to the ceiling, it scuttles away into the corner of the room.
Okay.
Okay, Talon.
Right, I can see that one there, can't I? Oh, yeah.
That one.
It's not. Why aren't you pinging it? Ping, damn you!
Ding.
Popping.
So I'll take a pot shot at that one.
Ping ping.
Well done. Yep.
Isn't that the
Ignore
people
that.
from the Chinese? Ping ping.
Ping ping.
What are you
21.
drawing? 21. And that was against this one here, yeah?
Yeah.
Would you like to roll your damage?
14.
Okay, cool. Your arrow kind of thuds into kind of the joint between two of the legs, and there's a lot of kind of nasty ichor spilling out, but it doesn't go down.
Shit. Okay, I'll duck back down again.
Cool, cool. And that was we're using the same old rules for this combat, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's fine.
We'll wait to the end of the session. to
Yeah,
sort
that's
it out.
fine. Okay, cool. Valtaria.
Okay, can I stand up and hack at the one that's next to me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, so you swing your mighty sword at it, but you kind of almost catch the leg, but it just pulls the leg in towards its abdomen like, as you go for it, and you miss.
God damn it.
Torment.
I can't remember what the thing that we said about range attacks in within 5 feet.
Yeah, just at disadvantage.
I have disadvantage.
Delightful. Well, I shall be going for a trip attack on this son of a bitch then.
With your weapon,
With my bow.
with your bow. Okay, cool. But you
So-
are on disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be that one, I think. Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah, okay, so it's just 12. So you,
1 second. I just need to check. Nah, carry on.
so there's no
Oh.
way you can increase that.
I was gonna
There
say.
is, but I'd have to use a different manoeuvre, and I've already said I want to use trip attack.
Okay.
Only fair. I can't.
That's fine. So, and you have to say what maneuver you're using before you roll the dice.
Well, no, I'd imagine it'd be a bit cheaty otherwise.
It's up to you.
I think it should be DM's discretion.
I'm gonna have a quick look.
I was gonna say, by the way, you can do like some weapons are versatile and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
so you can use them one-handed or two-handed.
Not a bow.
No, I'm just saying, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I do. It's pretty useful for a lot of weapons like long swords now, because there's no bastard swords anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Also staffs.
maneuvers. Let's have a look.
I haven't had a look to see whether you have to declare it beforehand.
I'd like to know.
What are you looking for, sir?
I just want to know when you can use maneuvers. You can only use one maneuver per attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you have to say you're using it before you attack, then, don't you?
Well, that's the thing, because some of them are a little bit.
Or trip
Weird.
attack says when you
Oh, yeah.
hit a creature with an attack,
Yeah,
you
no,
can expend.
when you hit it, so you've got to wait until you learn whether you've hit or not. So you've not hit. So is there something else you want to use instead?
Precision attack.
You get to roll a superiority die and add it to roll. When you make a weapon attack roll against a creature, you
You
can
spend
expend
one
su-
superiority die to add it to your roll.
You can
spend-
move
you can
use
use
yeah,
or
before
after
or
making the
after.
attack.
See, I thought so because it's come up before, hasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so do you want to?
1d8.
Yeah, add your precision to it. Okay, well, you initially were finding it quite difficult to focus with this thing's fangs up in your face, but you just managed to pull your bow back, Legolas style, and just aim right between its fangs where its horrible gaping maw is and loose an arrow. Do you want to roll your damage? It kind of rears up screeching as this arrow plunges down its throat, and then it just keels over backwards. And its legs are up in the air like and then they all kind of like bunch in towards it.
Something for future reference as well, if people, I don't know whether people remember it or not, but just in case I forget,
Yeah.
just to double check. Trip attack, it doesn't add a superiority dice to the attack, like to the hit roll. It's
Yeah.
to attack for damage. So I think
it's to the
I've
damage.
used it once wrong.
That's okay, don't worry about it. It's not a biggie.
No, just in case I forget,
Pete, why don't you actually put it in your class skills on your character sheet?
because it is on my class skills.
What, on the
Yeah,
hold on, where is it?
Yes.
class and racial notes. I've got it in.
Class resources. And then at the bottom you got class actions.
Yeah,
Let's have a look
I've never
after,
bothered
guys.
with him. Never bothered
Yeah,
with him.
come on.
Yeah, if you fill the class actions in and then list all your your specialties, and then say I'm using this, I'm using this.
Okay, that sounds cool. Bess, what would
Yeah.
you like to do?
Okay,
You've got this spider kind of coming down the pillar. It's just like
Oh,
sunk
yeah.
its fangs into your head.
can I reach it?
You can, yeah?
Awesome, then I'll give it a twat.
Okay. roll to hit.
It's gonna lick.
Rat-a-tat twat.
It's gonna lick it while his head's in its mouth.
Okay, I think that's a hit. Would you like to roll your damage?
Yes, I would.
So
Go.
you swing your axe up at this thing on the pillar, and it sort of rears out with its front legs at you, and you just hack them both off. And there's all nasty green fluid just spraying down onto you from these legs you've removed from it. And it kind of scuttles away up the pillar out of reach. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Have I still got a move action?
You have, yes.
Okay, well, I'm guessing as that thing's disengaged from me, if it's running back at the pillar,
Mm-hmm.
I can just disengage freely, right?
Yeah.
Cool, okay, I'll move away from the pillar.
Okay.
One step to the south.
Cool, sure. Hey,
Right. He's gonna have a look around the room again. How far can I get?
Oh, just a question before I do finish. Did I see the drow appear and run behind the
out of the
statue?
corner of your eye, you definitely saw someone apparate, and you saw some crazy shit with too many legs going on. So yeah, you kind of did.
To be fair, I see all sorts of shit while I'm raging.
Yeah, to be fair, it could have been anything. It could have been one of those mushrooms you picked up earlier. But yeah, you get the impression that there's some other figure in the room to the north of you. So Tane's gone to there. Was that his perception check? Yeah.
Yeah.
He can make out this shadowy figure, sort of like on the ceiling behind the statue, sort of like crouched,
Okay.
but you can't see many details.
Right, that's fine.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
He can't see anything else, no.
Okay.
So, the figure that was behind the statue scuttles out across the ceiling, sort of like using his hands like sort of like spider feet, but he's also got these other like legs that have sprouted from his chest and he's gone across the ceiling really fast. And as he comes into view, he sort of like readies his staff and he just casts his gaze towards Resgemp. And you just hear a voice go, "I never liked dwarves. Greedy the lot of you." And he holds the staff out, and some balls of glowing luminescence go and shoot out of the staff towards Res. Res, are you resistant to all damage types?
Apart from psychic, yeah.
Okay. It is holding.
Is it magic missile by
Oh,
any chance?
Okay. Fine.
Nice try, Dave.
Shiny dice indeed.
Bloody hell, man. Okay, cool. So,
Hang on. It might not. Cause is it?
that's
Is this
interesting.
rage that gives you
Mhm.
resistance?
It's bear rage, isn't it?
It's rage, yeah.
Because it's only resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
No, but he's got bear rage.
Bear rage.
He's
Yeah,
got
it
an
makes you
enhanced
resistant
version of rage.
to everything apart from
You know what?
Cool.
psychic.
I didn't realise I could split between targets, so that's what he's going to do. these bolts come out, right? And one is gonna strike Resgemp. Res, you take 1 point of damage. One is gonna strike Valtaria, 4 points of damage, which I'm gonna apply because she's disappeared. I'll check if she's okay in a second. Iris, one of them strikes you for 5 points of damage.
Someone that knows how to use magic missiles.
Certainly looks that way. You see
Or
these
the staff
things
of it.
hit your comrades, and you do recognise them as what look like magic missiles, and they've just gone. Can I just ask something? Concentration. How does it work?
If you get hit, you have to make a Constitution save.
Can you cast another spell while concentrating without breaking?
Yes, as long as it's not another concentration spell.
Concentration spell. That's what I thought. Okay, that's cool. That's all right then. And you're allowed to split your movement before and after your attack, aren't you?
Yeah.
So after firing off these bolts, the figure scuttles back behind the statue.
Oh, hello. I think I've seen this tactic used before.
With a grav tank, I think to remember, James.
No, I was just thinking what I would do generally in this adventure.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And he's on the wall behind the statue, so he's sort of like out of view. But you assume that's where he is. You assume, anyway. Ira.
Yep.
Actually, let me just check it's okay before you have your turn. Vic, you okay?
I was going to go and get a drink back in a sec.
Okay.
Yo, yeah, she's alright. Okay, cool. So, Ira?
Yo.
What you gonna do?
I guess I'll move up here.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll get my sword as a bonus action to move up here. But
Can your
can't
sword
move.
be attacked? Because it's
No.
breaking engagement there.
No, it's incorporeal.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay,
As
so
far as I'm aware.
boats are.
Yeah, it's a spectral weapon, so you can't attack it unless you're magic, isn't it? Something.
I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have hit points or anything, so I'm presuming it's but it's a concentrate spell, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It can move 20 foot, so can it go there?
It can move it there.
I can't move it.
Oh, can you not?
No, you ain't getting me control of it.
Oops.
Um,
You can now.
and I'm gonna hit that spider.
There you go. That's more like it, right?
I didn't.
It's glowing pink.
Oh, nice.
Okay. What you doing? What was that roll? It
Yeah.
failed, whatever it was.
Yeah, I know.
What were you doing?
I was trying to hit the spider.
Oh, okay, cool. So, you swing your morning star at the spider, but you just kind of crack into the ground next to it. It hisses at you. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. I can't use a bonus action because I've already used it.
Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. That's fine. So, spiders go. Let's have a look. So this one here is going to scuttle back down the pillar, and it's just going to try and bite you again, Res. Probably not a very good idea for it to bite Resgemp, really. No, it's going to bite Valtaria. It's realised that dwarf doesn't taste too good. It's eaten a lot of dwarves living underground. Valtaria, it's going to try and bite you. Oh wait, Valtaria's not here. The spider's trying to bite you, but it misses. It kind of sinks its fangs into your armour and doesn't really get very far. This one here is going to
Aha.
I don't know. Zora's going to get an attack against it. It's going to lunge at Iris. Iris, you take 7 points of piercing damage as its fangs sort of find a gap in your armor and kind of sink into you. Would you like to take a Constitution save, please? Okay, so something doesn't feel right at all. You just start feeling quite sickly all of a sudden, and you know that you've been poisoned. You're just thinking, oh god, this isn't good. Let's have a look. What does it do to you? So in addition to the piercing damage you've just taken, you take 7 points of poison damage. As you feel it sort of course through your body. You think you felt the worst of it though. But you do feel a bit more sort of rigid and sluggish. You think you're going to be able to shake it off. But you're thinking if that happens again, that's me done for. I'm going to be paralysed. Hang on, I've gone to Talon to go, but the spiders haven't quite finished yet. So, how fast are these things? Not as fast as they ought to be. This one's going to scuttle across, and it's going to just scuttle its way down the wall, and it's just going to try to bite Tormund. It's just going to hiss at you.
Damn spiders.
What's your AC, Tormund?
16.
It misses, sadly. And if it engages with you on its turn, and then no, it can't disengage again, can it? Or it's going to get an attack of opportunity. So yeah, it's going to stay on the wall where it's bitten you, because otherwise it would be cheating. I don't think it can disengage. No, it can't. That would be way too powerful. So Talon, it's your go.
Right. What to do? How many spiders are left? There's one attacking Pete.
There's one attacking Tormund, and there's two in the ruckus here. Between Iris, Valtaria, and Mez, and the spiders.
Okay.
None of them look like they're in particularly good health.
Ha. Alrighty.
This one's got its beady eye on your owl.
BDI on what, sorry?
Your
Its
owl.
tail.
Oh, does it? In that
It's licking
case.
its little spider lips.
It has attacked though already, hasn't it?
It has,
Good.
yeah.
I have other plans for it. But no, I'm going to move up here and actually take a ready action instead. I'll wait for Tall, Dark and Ugly to pop out again and shoot him.
Ooh. Okay. Cool. It's all dark and ugly, man. He's gonna hurt you bad for that one. Right,
Does it
then.
have a clown's face by any chance? Because it is just it.
Valtaria, it's your go.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to hack at the one that's in front of me again. Really?
Yep, you have hit. Would you like to roll your damage? Sorry, I'm
Sadly.
just doing a bit of upkeep.
Yeah, 10 damage.
Why has it not saved that? That many. Right, you're gonna have to give me a second. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. hopefully it will save that because that's really useful for me to have. Okay, cool. So which one are you attacking? The one directly in front of
The
you?
one in front of me, yeah.
So you sort of raise up your sword and you just go to skewer it like a spider kebab. And you jab it and the sword goes through the spider into the floor and its legs are just flailing about. But it's sort of like on the blade turns to face you and just hisses defiantly.
What the hell
Even
are
though
these
its
things?
guts are spilling out.
That ain't right.
Torment?
I'm going to attack that spider there. In my face.
Okay.
Disadvantage, so 2 rolls.
Yep.
1, 2.
Okay.
I probably will use precision attack for that.
Mhm.
My last superiority dice.
That's your last one, yeah?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Cool.
I'll have a double check, but I think so.
Okay, you have hit.
Oh no, I've got 1 left.
Oh, nice.
That's just for hit. Take longbow, motherfucker.
Okay. So as it comes towards you to sink its fangs in again, you just pull back your bow, twist round, and loose an arrow at it, and it just falls from the wall and just crumples to the floor and does the thing with flailing spider legs that all spiders do when they die.
Well, it sort of like crawls up and looks like a spider ring for a minute with all
Yeah.
the legs inside.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
You're just surrounded by the corpses of slain spiders.
Keep
And
coming for
all
me.
you're using is a bow. That's worrying. Rez, you're about to become a spider spit roast. Unless you
Yeah.
act now.
Right. I guess I'll twat the one behind me. He keeps scuttling that fucking pole.
He keeps
Yeah.
on scuttling.
He's scuttled back
fading.
down now. So, yep, you're going to turn around and attack him.
Hell yeah.
Okay, roll to hit. That'll do it. Can I roll your damage? So, as he sort of goes to scuttle away again, you just manage to rake your axe across his face. One of his compound eyes sort of just bursts and all fluid
Blooges.
starts leaking out.
Spider splooge. All over your face.
He just hisses at you angrily. Are you going to move at all? That would involve disengaging from 2 angry spiders. But the choice is yours. Or are you going to stay where you are?
Well, you know, with my feat that I got, it
Yeah.
allows me to attack and dash on the same turn.
Mhm.
Can I attack and then dash?
You could attack the one and charge the other with a dash, I suppose.
No, it says that you have when you take a dash action
You may take an attack action
or a shove action.
afterwards. Does it say afterwards though?
It says when you take a dash action.
Let's have a look at the feat. It does sound like sneaky use of it, but I'm not going to
You'd
roll
have
it out.
to take dash as his action rather than attack.
Yeah. What's it called, this feat?
Dash.
Charger. When you use your action to dash, you can use
No.
a bonus action to make 1 melee attack or to shove a creature.
Yeah, it doesn't say when you have to make that bonus action.
Did you take
What do you-
charger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it says if you move at least 10 feet immediately before. Yes, you can. The only thing you won't get is the bonus damage or whatever it gives you. You can. So it's basically like you hack at it as you start running. But you can
Cool.
still take attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's just for sort of future reference more than anything, but
Yeah.
I'll wait for this guy to disengage from me so I get on.
Yeah, sure. But yes, you can. There's no reason why you can't. The way I
Cool.
read it. But you have to say I'm taking a dash action and then I'm using a bonus action to attack.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So the drow that was hiding behind the pillar is going to scuttle back out again round this way Can you see him?
I can see most of the room is the problem, but I can't. I can.
He's there.
I'm not sure whether about him just as he popped out or not.
If you can't see him, you can't see him.
Okay.
Cool. He's a bit big now. There we go. That's how big
We got
he is now.
spider legs out of his chest, so he's got to be a bit bigger.
So he scuttled out the other way, and unfortunately Talon is looking up, but doesn't see him where he's expecting him. And I need to just decide what he does.
Spider-Man.
I think he's going to do the only thing a decent creepy spider dragon would do, use another magic missile. This time he can't see Valtaria, so he's going to he can see that Iris looking injured actually. He's going to look at Iris.
Wouldn't he
and he's
fire
just
one
gonna
at
go,
me if he can see me?
No, you're not close enough to photograph, as far as he's
Okay.
concerned. He's gonna just go, "You filthy pale elf! Why'd you work with these lesser races?"
Oh, he's a racist. Come on.
And he's just gonna hold out
Drown
his
Nazi.
staff, and these missiles are just gonna go whoosh, and fire out. Iris, the missiles impact you, dealing 11 points of damage. How are you feeling?
Pretty shit.
Yeah, your character's just been beat really bad. You're feeling very weak at the moment. You feel like you're in need of healing. I seem to have lost the spiders from the initiative tracker. They're on 16, aren't they? Ira, you'll go.
Guess I'll do the only thing I can do and cast a cure on myself.
Oh, and of course the drow scuttles back behind the pillar. Okay.
Cast a level 2 cure wounds and
Does that provoke attacks of opportunity?
no.
Don't think it does actually.
I wouldn't have thought so. Oh, you have to concentrate on your weapon, don't you?
Yeah, and I
Would
need
you
to
like-
take a contract.
Yeah. Can you take a concentration check?
I cast a spell.
No,
first.
I don't think spells. No. Okay, that's fine. It would be a bit pointless being a combat cleric if they did, right? We have some stuff.
Typical.
Why, hello, Mr. One. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Okay, you heal yourself for 8 hit points. You feel a little bit better, but you still feel like you've been pummeled pretty bad. I'd like you to take your concentration check for your magic weapon as well.
oh, how fucking typical.
Does anyone have inspiration?
I'll use one.
Use mine on JC.
Yeah. I used mine last week.
Ouch. Okay, your magic weapon sort of like looks a bit like a sort of cracked pane of glass. These cracks just spread across it, and it just bursts into fragments that disappear as they fall to the floor. None of them ever reach the floor. Let's the spiders go. Are you using a bonus action? Right? Oh, that was your... No. Did you want to use a bonus action for anything else? Ira.
Got no. Oh. Like what? I ain't got nothing.
thought you could attack as a bonus action.
Only if I attack.
Oh, got you. Okay, cool. Sure. Right then, so it's the spiders go. I think this one's just going to chance it, and it's going to scuttle its way over here towards.
Hang on, wait a moment. Haven't I got impaled on my sword?
Yeah,
Because you had it turned and.
with the last of its energy, it sort of just rips its way off the
Oh
sword,
man!
and it's just trailing guts behind it as it scuttles towards Talon furiously. Ira, it's just disengaged from you if you would like to take an attack of opportunity.
Smack that bitch up!
I don't think it's going to be going far. Would you like to roll the damage? I just wanted to have a piece of the rogue. No such luck. Okay, so as it tears itself free of Valtaria's sword, you basically just get your Morning Star and you ram it down onto its intestines, which are unraveling. And as it runs off, it just pulls out its innards and it just collapses as a nasty husk of a spider.
Oh my.
That's pretty grim.
Just a bit.
This is going to require some freehand drawing. There we go. That's pretty much how it dies. This spider to the north is going to. It's going to go for Valtaria.
Oh, damn it.
What's your XD? Valtaria?
16.
Okay, so it tries to sink its fangs into you, but it fails miserably.
Hey!
So it sort of leans on the pillar and just bites at your armor. It doesn't quite manage to get through. Alan, it's your go.
Right. Now up to town.
Oh. Tane's last on the initiative track.
Yeah, but
Did you not get a go with him?
No.
Sorry. Whoops. Do you want to take his go now?
Yeah. In that case, I will zip down. What's the range? I need to check what the range is. 5. Alright, cool. I'll move him down here and aid Pete, give him advantage on the next attack on that one.
That one's dead.
Sounds
No,
good.
dead.
That one.
Oh,
yeah,
yes, sorry, it is dead. The only
That one
living
then.
spider that's dead as well. This is
They're
the
dead.
only living one. Yeah.
Oh, then, shit.
Take a close look at them. They don't look too good.
Fair enough. In that case, I shall ignore all that.
I've been killing fucking spiders left, right, and centre, man.
Where is that one then?
On the pillar, I think.
That one is on the pillar, yeah.
Can I see it?
You can, yes.
Alright then, in that case I shall shoot it, because I didn't get a chance to shoot the last round.
Cool. Would you like
Wrong
to
button.
hit?
Ignore that.
Okay. I'm just trying to find some better music. I know
18.
not everyone's even listening to music, but
Oh, that's pretty better.
okay. Did you hit?
18?
Nice, that's hit.
Very
Would you like to roll
metal.
your damage? It's a bit metal, isn't it?
15.
Yeah.
Okay, so you loose an arrow at the thing on the pillar, that horrible spider that's been causing so much trouble, and the arrow just pins it to the pillar and it just hangs like limp.
Alright,
Hey!
I'll step back and stealth them.
This doesn't sound very boss battle-y though, does it?
Doesn't really suit the D&D kind of vibe anyway.
No,
Metal, though.
it can.
Pete don't care
It's
as long as
metal,
it's got
so-
guitars.
I feel like I want to play a bard now that has like a lute that's like magically enhanced to sound like a heavy metal guitar.
Oh, dear.
Let's try this one. We'll see if it's any good. None of them. They're all proving a little bit disappointing, but give it a go. Like it might pick up.
Yeah,
What's this shit?
like that.
Sounds
is
like that
bullshit.
thing from Ghostbusters.
Sounds like shit, whatever it is. We'll just go with this for a bit.
Eagle.
Okay, cool. So, Valtaria? Tell me I haven't skipped anyone's go this time.
No, it's my turn. Right then, I've noticed that Iris looks really kind of messed up, so I'm gonna step there and place my hands onto her shoulders to try and make her feel a little bit better.
Okay, cool. Using
I
down
bet
hands.
you will.
Yep. So, oh gosh, is now notes. It has pattern level times 5, level 4. So that's 20 hit points back.
Bloody hell. So you place your hands on Valtaria and they just start glowing with blue
I know,
light. Are you
yeah.
going to say anything?
Oh, thank you.
Don't give up the fight now, Iris. Come on.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit fucked.
You feel restored.
You are no longer fucked.
Comment.
I'm gonna move up to here. And I'm gonna prep myself for when that little bastard comes out from here again.
Okay, that's cool. You should be able to see him whichever side he hops up.
Oh yeah.
So ready action. Rescan.
Is this one? Oh, there wasn't. Okay, it's got guts up. Cool.
Ghibli bits.
They're all pretty dead.
Well, it keeps popping out from behind the statue, right?
Yep.
How big's this statue?
It's about 10 feet by 10 feet, and it goes
So you're gonna
almost to the
dash it?
ceiling. About 17 feet high. It's got big shiny emeralds for eyes.
Ooh.
Did I mention that?
No, you didn't.
He
I did.
but
But I thought about mentioning it again now the dwarf's listening.
transfixed by shiny things.
Can I move and make a ready action?
Of course you can.
I'd like to move towards the statue so when he pops out, I can hit him.
He's up on the ceiling though, so you're not going to be able to get in with a melee weapon. This sucker's got spider legs sprouting out.
It's cool, I've got some javelins.
Okay, so are you going to pull out a javelin?
Or can I just try and climb the statue?
You certainly can.
Yeah, I've got athletics.
Cool. So you go 5, 10, 15, 20. Are you going to take a dash action in order to climb the statue, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Would you like to take a strength athletics check? Because of your feet, your charge of feet, if you can get to the top of the statue, I'm not going to give you a bonus because you're not going to run forwards 10 feet, but I am going to let you attack him if you can get to the top of it this turn. Because you've got enough movement to get to that square. You just need to get up. Okay, cool. Yeah, you didn't do terribly. You just about managed to get a good enough handhold. After all, this is a statue of one of your... To climb up the leg of the statue and onto its lap.
It's a statue of me.
It's sitting on this enormous throne, remember? And you kind of like, you managed to stand on the big hammer that's on its lap. And as you lean round, you can see the drow behind the statue. He's on the wall now. And he's sort of not quite realised what you're doing until it's too late. Would you like to take a swing?
Yes.
Okay. Roll to hit.
16?
Let's have a look. I don't think the spell I could use does what I want it to do. So, Oh right, okay, cool. So, in reaction to your attack, he's just going to mutter a quick word in a form of Elven that you're not familiar with. And as he does so, there's sort of like a bubble of force forms around him, and your axe hits this bubble of force. And... Oh, never mind, you fucking hit him anyway, haven't you? Fuck that then. No, you've hit him. Roll your damage.
No bubble of force.
No bubble of force. Drow is gonna die.
14.
Bloody hell. Okay. So you lash out at the drow, and you manage to sort of like cut into him with your axe, and he screams in pain as you do so. I'm going to have him take a save DC because of his concentration. So what's the DC for concentration?
It's
depend on the amount of
half the
damage taken?
damage. It's half the damage taken, or 10, whichever's lower. No, whichever's higher. Sorry.
Half the damage taken, or
Yeah,
10?
or higher.
Or 10.
If it's lower than 10, then 10.
Then it's 10. Okay, cool. That's fine. He's still clinging to the wall with his spindly spider legs. Let's have a look. Cool. Pain?
Right. Out of distance 20 feet. Okay. I'm going to rush up, try and flap in his face.
Okay,
You did
sure.
say flap, right?
I did say flap.
I don't believe him.
Who's up next on the table?
Depends
Actually, no,
if he moves.
I'll give Oz advantage on his next attack.
Yep. Okay, that's fine.
Rush back. Go on the pillar again.
Fap, fap, fap,
Good.
fap.
Spectacular birdgasm.
Just trying to decide what I might do. Does that not require concentration? Really? Mage armor doesn't require concentration?
No, I think it just lasts for so long.
Yeah.
That's for 8 hours. Wow. There was a kind of bubble of force as you hit, but your axe penetrated it. 'Cause damn, if this sucker can use mage armor, he's already using mage armor.
Yeah, unfortunately, it only works on non-armored targets.
Such as this sucker.
You're naked.
Yeah. Okay, that's
That's
fine.
not cool.
But you still hit Rez, so that's fine. But he does cry out in pain as you hit him.
There's Spider-Man going now, then.
I need a piece of paper, damn it. This is no good, because I try and write things on here. I'm just going to use Notepad, fuck it. Notepad doesn't delete my things when I look away. How many times has he used Magic Missile?
Twice.
Two.
Twice.
Okay.
3 times a drow.
Because jars are kind of like ladies, really.
This one's like some creepy ass fucking lady. Got spider legs coming out of their chest, climbing up the walls like. It's just weird. Three times a psycho.
I really wanted boobs, but it went wrong.
See, I was thinking too intently about touching boobs, and then it decided to give me legs instead.
Made me all touchy-feely.
Spider legs.
Let's have a look at the radius for this. Sorry,
Is it-
guys.
It's if he's like on top of the ceiling with one of those like handkerchiefs tied around his nose because he's like in peeping gear.
Oh dear God.
Okay, cool. So, no, I don't know if that's going to work. Bugger that. I can't be bothered with that. He's going to reach out and he's just going to grasp you with his hand, Rez. And as he does so, let's have a look. What's your AC?
14, I think.
Okay, let's have a nice spell attack. Oh, bugger that, he's just going to hit you. No, he's not. He's going to do what I said. I'm just going to have a quick look. Melee spell attack would be using what? For a mage, would that be intelligence? Plus,
Yeah, melee
yeah.
spell attack.
Melee spell attack, yeah.
Yeah,
So it'd be intelligence plus proficiency, yeah?
yeah.
Okay, cool. So, it's 14, Res.
Yes.
Cool. So he reaches out with one of his free hands and he just grasps hold of you. And as he does, you feel lightning course through your body. You take, after halving, 4 points of lightning damage.
Ouch.
Ah, that was quite shocking.
Oh, you couldn't resist it, could you?
Couldn't.
You're a bad man.
Ira.
Yep.
No drawing cocks on the board or your character gets eaten by bears. Thank you.
I guess I'll cast. I'll move up to here and cast Sacred Flame on it.
Sacred Flame on
On,
the drought, yeah?
yeah. I think.
Now on res.
What does Sacred Flame do?
Let me just double check. Yeah, there you go.
Hello?
He's right, he's doing that.
Thank you.
It's a dex of 14,
DC.
so.
Okay, cool.
Otherwise you're gonna take 3 radiant damage.
I take 1d8 radiant damage. Oh, cool, and he rolled the dice already. That's fine. Let's have a look. Okay, that's flame light radiance. Okay, cool. Good, doesn't say sunlight. There's a burst of flame and he yells as this kind of like magical fire momentarily consumes him. Which means I have to take a concentration check, yeah? Or do
Yeah.
or is that on my
it's
turn?
damage.
Okay. Okay, cool. But he's still clinging to the wall. Alan, you okay?
Right, yeah. Is this a table of some variety?
It is, yes.
Excellent.
Are you going to do another acrobatic dive
Can
up it
I,
like you
no,
so
can I
like
kick it over?
You
As an
can
attack?
certainly try.
You want to use it as cover?
Yeah.
Yeah! I'll tell you what, no, I'll take a shot first.
Spider
Then I'll kick it
Gribbly
over
on
and duck behind
ceiling.
it.
Is
I'm
that,
not sure kicking it over will be your action.
wait,
Oh,
is
what?
that a table?
Yeah.
Start that then.
You can't kick over a table as a minor action.
Why not? I mean, start of a barroom brawl, what do you do? Kick over the table, and then you start punching people.
Yeah, but the people that flip over the table get punched first because they're busy flipping over tables.
True.
Boo, you're no fun. I guess let's attack him.
You're gonna attack, yeah?
Oh yeah, sorry, a massive
That's
amount of
fine.
sneak attack damage isn't gonna
Oh,
gonna be enough for you.
that's
natural
okay.
20.
Well, it came up as a 20 there.
It is.
No, it is a 20.
Natural 20.
Oh.
It's got 2 attacks.
Guy's going fucking down, I think.
Okay,
now.
that's fine. As the Yeah, he's not going to be able to do anything about that. Roll your damage.
Here comes JC's fucking railgun shot. Yeah, there it is.
Bloody hell.
Dodge this,
Railgun.
motherfucker.
What are the rules for instant death?
It's if you take double the amount of damage or something like that.
It's not
If
double
you-
your
if-
remaining
no,
hit points, is
No,
it?
if you go below 0 hit points, the amount of damage left is more than your total hit points.
Okay, got you. Okay, it's not quite that bad. But suddenly the spider legs, the spectral spider legs that were holding him up, disappear. And
Yeah,
he
it-
just falls to the ground with a sickening crunch.
I think he's dead somehow.
And goes still.
In that case, I shall not dive behind.
He's dead.
Yep.
Alan kicks the table over.
Yeah.
Victory! It's a victory kick.
Is there stuff on the table?
Okay, I can initially award the amount of experience you get straight away, which is... He wasn't too hard for a boss, was he?
That was the boss.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I'll do it as a boss room.
There's a
let's
big
have
giant star on it. What do you expect?
That's just the symbol for statue. In the
It's a star.
kind of old symbols version of map making.
It's more that it was a freaky drow that had spider powers and magic missiles.
Yep. Okay, cool. So you guys get 1,250 experience between you.
Oh. Damn it.
Not
What?
each. God damn it.
That was really
Divided by
shite.
how many of you are there? Five. Yeah?
5.
250 experience each, which I should have just worked out with maths.
X is your friend.
And right now it's completely up to you guys what you do.
Pry the eyes off this statue.
Skull fuck the drow.
Search the room and search
Yeah.
him, I guess.
Take his
Yeah,
staff,
definitely surf him.
definitely. Magic missile staff.
He's on the floor. You can see that he's still breathing, but he's breathing shallow.
He's still alive?
Go cut his throat.
He's unconscious,
It'll be dead in a minute.
but he's not dead.
We all zoom in.
I
Even
will
the
leave
bullseye
I
lads.
will leave the decision to you guys. What would you like to do?
I want me some gems.
This fucking thing is
Red is
fucking
ignoring the pressing matter at hand and going for the gems on the statue. Red,
he's
I will
already up
let
there.
you know how you get on in a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
This fucking drow nearly killed Irith. Kill the bastard.
And he's probably the head ringleader of this whole thing. I say off with his head.
Black spidery staff as well. Black
Do we want
spider
to know?
maybe.
Do we want to question him before he dies?
I doubt we'll get anything from them.
Does it hurt to try?
I suppose we could employ some torture maybe.
You can always
Trouble it.
break some fingers. Just ask him how to use the staff.
Well, the only person that can do anything about it is Irith, so
What?
No.
Well,
you're the
no.
only one that could bring him into some form of consciousness if you wanted to.
Oh no, you could just break a finger. That'll bring it back into.
What, you want me
That'll
to
wake
use
him
one of
up.
my healing kits on him?
Right
Well,
now,
depends
he's,
if
Nah.
you
he's
want to question
bleeding
him.
out. He looks like he's going to need stabilising if he's not going to die.
Well, what do you want me to do then? I'm not using a spell on him.
We could try and break fingers.
He's
Oh,
bleeding out.
Let's stabilise him first, then we'll tie him to the goddamn table. Maybe we can get some answers out of him. Maybe the
Ah.
location of one of the other dwarves.
Well,
Draw him and
don't
quarter him.
forget, if he's unconscious and he's at 0 hit points, he's not going to be awakening anytime soon.
Unless you use your healer's kit to heal him.
Just fucking kill him then. There's no point in wasting healing kits on him. He's the
Doesn't-
enemy after all.
Doesn't your healing kit restore hit points, or is that if
Yes.
you use it on a stable character?
No, if I use it on a unconscious, they gain 1 hit point.
They have to be stable first.
They have to be stable to gain the extra hit points. If they're on 0, they become
Yeah.
stable and get 1 hit point.
Like, oh, they become stable and get 1 hit point,
Yeah.
yeah? Alright, sure. So
Can I toss
it's a-
down my healing potion to Valtaria?
No, you can't.
We're not going to let him heal. Fuck that.
Yeah, Rez starts rummaging in his bag for something. Are you going to say anything, Rez?
Yeah, I say, look, why don't we just restrain him? We've got some rope. We can tie him to the table, get him stable. I'm a lyrical wordsmith.
I can stabilize him without using a whole healing potion, though.
If you're completely able, could you make that little motherfucker stable?
Okay, he's,
Right, Irith, patch him up.
he looks like he's really fading.
Medic!
Yeah,
Man down.
instead of keep chatting, do you want me to heal him or not? Fuck's sake, say
Well,
something.
yeah. It's
Heal
not
him.
really our
Alright, I'll
choice,
do
it's
that
your
then.
stuff, isn't it? We did say that several times. It's not our choice, it's your gear, your stuff.
Alright, I'll
Right.
use 1 to bring him to 1 hit point.
Iris goes forwards and applies a healing kit. Do you need to take a medical check for that?
No, it's automatic.
Yeah, take a wisdom medicine check, please.
No, it's an automatic pass.
Is it?
Yeah, with a healing kit.
Okay, sure, fine. So you, he's in a really bad way. That last arrow. You can see by the way as you're doing this that Tormund's notched an arrow and is aiming at his head. You can see that last arrow went right through him, and there's sort of like just blood seeping into his robes really badly. But you manage to kind of get the arrow out quite cleanly and wrap gauze around the wound so that he doesn't bleed out completely. And you sort of like manage to put some salves and ointments on, and after about 5 minutes of this, he starts coughing and spluttering, and his eyes start to slowly like flicker open, and he's just like, "What? I'm not dead."
But we are moving his stuff away from him. I think we should make him naked as he's waking up, just so he's got nothing.
So you stripped him from his robes, so he's in his undergarments, yeah?
I think we should, yeah, just so
Okay.
he's got
More
nothing.
importantly, take the
Have-
staff away from him.
Alright.
Yeah.
Someone taking the staff.
Maybe.
Presumably somebody is.
Rex,
Tormund?
Yeah.
meanwhile, were you going for the statue?
Yep.
The eyes. Okay. So while you've been doing this, Resgamp has managed to... Res, take a climb check.
A climb check.
Yeah, please. To get all the way up the statue.
Athletics.
Will I
I'll
not
keep.
still be up there?
You are, but you're on its lap, and you have to go a bit higher to get at the eyes.
Okay.
You've seen the picture, right?
Nope.
Yeah, you have.
While I've got the arrow aimed at his head, I'll use my foot to drag the staff away from him. Just pull it behind me.
Okay, that's fine. Res hasn't seen Oz hasn't seen the picture. More importantly, you guys all know what I'm talking about, right?
Which
Come on.
picture?
You
The
do,
old
'cause you're
school
looking.
D&D book, I'm assuming.
No, but I know.
Yeah.
Front.
I don't remember.
I'm looking in my drawers actually. Oh, where the fucking hell is he?
Oh yeah, I remember from the Player's Handbook 2.
The one where
Mhm.
somebody's stealing gems out
Yeah,
the eye,
that-
which
that's
is pretty
my
much what
book,
Rez
that
is going to
was.
do.
Yeah, that was a fun picture, that was.
Well, there's my version. I've got it somewhere. I've got my copy of it, but I can't fucking find it.
Really?
Yeah, I've got a
That's
copy of it.
It's a small. You
No,
see
no,
the
it's-
guy nicking the gems.
It's a
Yeah,
Player's
it-
Handbook 2, Pete.
Yeah, I know. It's just I can't find
That
it.
is
Fucking put it.
D&D.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're that guy right now. So, let's have a look. What did you get on your climb check?
22.
Yeah, you managed to get up onto the shoulders of the dwarf, and all the while that they've been stabilising this drought, you've been prying at this statue.
Aha, found it.
Let's have a quick look. So what were you doing when you got onto the shoulder of the statue? What are you doing to the gems exactly?
I guess I'll try and pry them out.
Yeah. Okay. What are you prying them out with?
Let me just check what I've got in my backpack.
Mhm.
Dwarf penis.
I don't think I chose a very effective tool.
I've got a hand axe.
Hand axe. Okay.
A dwarf chode would be.
So you're trying your best to pry them out with a hand axe. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So, as you guys are healing the drow, you finally hear the of something coming loose from the statue above you, and you just hear the dwarf go, "Ah, got it." And as that happens, there's suddenly some horrible noises all around the room. You hear coming from each of the pillars in turn. And as you look at the pillars, you
Oh,
can see
shit,
these
it's
pillars
collapsing.
around the room just cracking and falling away, and you can
Oh,
just hear a
shit.
building rumbling. I would like everybody to take a dexterity save as the ceiling comes down.
Oh,
The eyes of the statue were
Oh, God.
magically trapped to trigger a collapse if anyone tried to steal them.
Run!
Oh shit!
I'm out of that fucking room, I tell you now.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh,
God,
no.
snake eyes.
Val
shit.
broke her legs.
So
Okay.
I get advantage against all scene effects.
Wow,
on
I got-
dex saves.
I got one on the non.
Okay, cool.
Advantage on
You saw this
God.
coming. You heard the pillars cracking.
13.
Let's have a look.
Anyway, grab all the stuff you can.
So,
Yeah,
who
but-
got... Did
with that-
anyone get less than 15?
Me.
Me.
Oh, that's no.
Rez,
got
I thought you
16,
did
thank
quite
God.
well. It's your
13.
athletics. Oops. Okay, Rez, you're up on the statue prying this gem loose. As the gem comes loose, you're a dwarf. You're pretty good with these kinds of things. I'm going to let you take an investigation check as this gem comes loose into your hand.
Cool.
Intelligence investigation, please. This is as you start hearing the pillars cracking.
Gem equals roof collapse. Run!
Count it as your dwarven appraisal skills.
Whoa.
Natural 20. Yeah,
20.
it's definitely worth the screen glass.
Ah.
Unfortunately, you were so focused on prying the gem out that you hadn't really got the chance to examine it until now. And the ceiling is now coming down around you. Let's have a look. Rez, you're on the statue looking at the gem as the ceiling just falls in above you. You take... And you're not raging now either. Six plus 9 is 15. Plus 4 is 19. Plus 6 is 25 points of bludgeoning damage as the stone ceiling of this room collapses in on you. Bartaria,
Oh boy.
we should have some music for this. But I don't know what music's appropriate.
Something with terror in it.
Yeah.
I wish I could use my superiority dice now, because I could kill the drow and use it to maneuver Val out the room.
Well, people have picked up his stuff anyway, haven't they? So I presume so.
No.
But you gotta grab the staff. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Just
But
saying.
Depends how.
Bartaria,
things roll.
you take 7. Plus 2 is 9. Plus 10 is 19.
19.
Plus 9
Stop
is...
rolling dice!
using the maths. 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is this like 4d10?
Oh yeah.
Ouch.
Who
Um,
saved?
27, did you say?
Yep.
I am fucked up.
The rest of you saved, yeah?
Save by
okay.
bloody
Damage.
Yep. Saved for half damage. Talon, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Bugger off my rolling 4 dice and halving it. Torment.
Is this the entire room or just that area?
This is the ceiling of the entire room coming down
Bye-bye,
in
Tane.
pieces.
Hang
Oh
on.
yeah, shit. Torment, you take 10 plus 7, 17 points of damage. And that was on a successful save.
Yeah.
Iris, you take 4 plus 8 points of damage. That's 12. So Valtaria is too busy focused on the drow.
I had my great sword pointed at him in case he
Yeah.
made any sudden moves.
Yeah, Tormund was kind of like, he just heard the rumbling and he was like, shit, he's got his survival skill for that. He managed to get out of the way. Valtaria, your armor was just too heavy. Iris had just stepped back from healing him and was able to just like use her elven reflexes to sort of like put up a shield and shield against the worst of it. Resgem, of course, didn't stand a chance because he was up on the statue when this happened. The drow,
Surely he's been
who is
crushed.
now on 1 hit point, takes
It's that little whimper you give.
He takes a
24
serious.
points of damage.
Yeah, he's taken a serious case of ceiling to face.
He is not stable again and is bleeding out as the ceiling crushes him. He's also buried under heaps of rubble, as are the rest of you.
With that dex, would I have been able to at least get the staff near me?
The staff was near you when the ceiling came down. You know it's somewhere near you in the rubble, but that's all you know.
I think from now often, I should be on a leash.
He'd probably like that though.
He probably would. Especially if Ira had the leash.
Yeah,
Rex.
someone's gonna have it.
Fuck
The
that.
ceiling's all kind
I ain't
of
keeping control
crumbled
of it.
away above you, and a lot of it's like falling down into the room below, and you're on this statue, sort of like beaten but unbroken, clutching at your worthless piece of glass.
So
I'm sort of
effectively,
semi-buried.
what's above us now?
Yeah,
Or
that's
rock,
the question,
probably.
isn't it?
Is it just like a section of the, like, say the roof was trapped, so like just a section of that roof would drop down and it would still be roof, if you know what I mean?
I think what you're trying to say, isn't it? It's whether there's anything like open
it's
air above us, or whether
Yeah,
there's
Yeah.
we're effectively
That's
in a
what I'm
mine shaft,
deciding.
aren't we? So
yeah.
I
think
think that there is still dirt and rock above you. It's rock mainly, actually.
yeah,
but,
so it's just like a double layered roof, effectively. That
Well,
Gotcha.
no, a
It's
lot,
magically suspended, doesn't it? Using
A lot of
the
it-
things.
a lot of it seems to have come loose, and the actual rock above. There are some horrible creaking noises that you've never heard rock make before. That suggests that before long this area is not going to be very safe at all. You've got to remember the pillars that were supporting this room have all come down, which means all of the carved out ceiling has fallen down. There's the rock that's left. It's just like jagged splinters, like it's all fallen away, and you can hear it creaking and heaving. You think you've got a few minutes in this room? What do you want to do? First
well,
of all, you've got to
firstly-
dig yourself free of the rubble.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and tear myself away
yeah.
from the.
So the first things we really want to do are obviously try and find that staff, try and find whatever shit was on him.
Okay. You guys have got to all dig yourselves out of the rubble first. That's going
And
to take
then-
you a few minutes.
Have a quick
Right.
search
Roll
around
for
this
that.
desk.
What are you going to do about the drow?
Fucking leave him. It's not worth our own lives just to keep him to interrogate him.
Yeah, shall we just leave
By the
it?
time we've got him or got him out of the room, we're putting our own lives at risk. And to be honest, I don't see the point in risking party members over an interrogating of a drow.
To be honest,
we
yeah,
have
he
to
did
use
want to try
another
and kill
hell
us.
kit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I think we just gotta get out
let's
of
just
here.
leave him. Just get ourselves.
Mhm.
Like I said, shall we just pick up the shit he was wearing?
Well, I'll have to search for that staff because it's somewhere behind me.
Yeah, just have a quick search for it. Have a quick search for whatever, just whatever time we got.
Okay,
And then I'd like to search this table quickly.
that's fine. You guys managed to prize yourself free of the rubble after much sort of dragging yourselves out of it and pushing it out of the way. You as you're doing so, you kind of hear someone beneath the rubble, like breathing very shallowly and coughing and spluttering, but you leave him be. Torment, would you like to take a perception check? Okay. You're rummaging around for a few minutes while the other guys do other things. I'm going to let you know if you found the staff in a minute. Iris.
Yo.
What would you like to do? Do you say you wanted to search the table?
Yeah, for
Go over to the table and take a investigation check, please.
okay. Are you fucking kidding, man?
Ooh, that's not brilliant. I mean, it's not. To be honest, though.
2 natural ones, come on.
You're not even sure it's a
natural
table.
ones.
Yeah.
D20 snake eyes.
How do I play this? So, you're pretty sure you saw that there was a sack on the table before, but it seems to be gone. The table has been crushed. In fact, yeah, the ceiling's fallen in. The table's been crushed beneath a huge slab of ceiling that's landed right in the middle of it. And you can't see where this sack has gone that was on the table before. And you're just frantically looking for it, but you realise you're not going to be able to find it on your own.
Okay, I'll just have to shout back at anyone who's not busy that there was a sack around here. Like a black sack.
Okay, we'll have a quick look, but my head. I think I might have concussion.
Yeah, we really need to get out of this room as soon as possible before that ceiling comes back on top
Okay.
of us.
That's Harry. Are you going to go and help him there?
I'll have a quick look.
That's fine. Sure.
Is Talon having a look? Because he wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, what about the rest of you, Talon? What do you want to do?
I'll probably struggle to get myself free because I'm considering my strength, so I'm probably
Yeah,
just
that's
myself
true.
free.
Okay, you're kind of just dragging the bits of rock off, like, quite weakly. Although,
If you have any trouble,
no,
I can
no,
always
no,
come
no.
help you.
You've got to remember you weren't quite as badly hit as the others, because you managed to sort of duck under the shadow of the statue as the room came down.
Alright.
So you do manage to pull yourself free not long after the others if there's anything else you want to do.
What's everyone else? Hang on, everyone else is already picking stuff up. I'll just make my way to the exit.
Yeah,
Wait,
sure.
I don't want to get
That's
crushed
fine.
again.
Is it investigation? I've got
On the way out, you do see a bloody pile of feathers beneath them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you take a perception check now.
Thank you.
Virus investigated.
No.
You are having a really good rummage, but you
I'm 2 out of it.
yeah, you don't manage to find the bag. You're just a little too out of it to search, to be honest. You do spot something though. On the floor, gleaming is a key.
Key. Ooh. I found a key. Is that what you're looking for?
Well, it was a bag, but never mind.
Maybe it fell out of the bag.
You also find a few pieces of paper as well.
Okay, I'll just grab them, put them in my belt pouch for
that's
now.
fine. Okay. Rex, what are you going to do during this time?
Quietly sob and walk forward.
Can I try and put the glass back in the statue?
No. Oh,
You can, but
God.
it doesn't go back in. It feels like it's come loose now completely.
Okay, I'll just walk sadly towards the exit, holding the glass.
Oh.
Sure, that's fine.
Mopey
You
dwarf heading
climb
that
down
way.
the statue
Poor
and walk
Rez.
sadly towards the exit. Tormund, you managed to find the staff. It seems to be intact.
Nice. As soon as I've got that in my hand, I'm just gonna make fucking beat.
You
a
also
hasty
find
retreat.
some smashed glass, which formerly was a potion of healing that you'd found on the drought, but it's now smashed to pieces.
Lovely. Get down on the floor and start supping at it. No, I'm going just straight for the exit. Fuck that.
Rez,
Yo.
on the way out, a glint amongst the rubble catches your eye.
Ooh.
You're gonna have a look.
Yeah, go on, I'll have an investigation.
Okay. Make a perception check. Okay. What's your plus on perception? Do you not have one?
I'm not sure actually what is.
Well, what's your wisdom?
Wisdom.
And do you have it as a skill?
I don't have it as a skill, and my wisdom is 11.
Plus 0. Okay, cool. So with that check, I'm not going to let you find the bag, but you do notice what looks like a dwarven ale mug, and it seems to be made of semi-precious metal.
Can I have it?
Yeah, it's a bit battered and beaten, but you managed to prise it out of the rubble as you go.
I'm a bit battered and beaten, so.
You think it was on the table, it's around here at the moment. And
Cool,
then
yeah, I'll pick it
you
up.
sadly leave the room clutching your piece of glass.
Very important piece of glass, do you know?
Yeah. Okay, so by this point you are all out of the room. You have found a key and some bits of paper. However, the bag that you may have seen on the table, you have not found. You've got the staff though, so there is that. And as you come out of the room, you just hear a kind of like sickening. Oh, he's not out of the room. Crack and heaving earth behind you, and the rubble and soil from above just pouring like, and you basically have to move down the corridor a little way, and there's just the horrible sort of like blockage and dust going everywhere.
Okay, for the caltrops. Up there.
The investigation check, Simon, was just a DM's choice thing. It was because you were going and looking at the state of the table. Originally,
I was just saying, because it says here, So, I'm not trying to be picky or anything. It's just it says when you're looking around for clues and make deductions based on those clues, you make an intelligence investigation check. You might deduce the location of a hidden object, discern from the appearance of that wound what kind of weapon dealt it, or determine the weakest point in a tunnel that could cause it to
yeah,
collapse.
fair enough. It could have been a perception check then. You got a natural one though, so
No, I was
Wouldn't
just
make a
wondering, that was
difference.
all.
you got 2 natural ones actually, which is really fucking awful luck. But no, that's fair
I had
enough.
that, like,
Feel
2
free to
moments
question
ago.
that in future.
That
I was gonna-
happens quite regular, Dave.
It
the-
was
the
going to
natural
be
ones.
for running, like, kind of rummaging through the table, but, yeah. Anyway, the cavern behind you has filled with earth and rock, and is no longer accessible. The Temple of Doomethorn is no more.
Temple of
Filed
Doom.
by Dwarven greed.
Is Indiana Jones in there?
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doomethorn.
Yeah.
He nicked the gems and the roof fell in the end.
Well, I hope you're happy, Rez.
Is that what you're going to say, Gary?
Yep.
Seems quite apt.
Little warning next time, you crazy git.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
but
to
I've
be
got
honest,
these
you
awesome
guys should be
gems,
a
look.
bit more angry, considering we nearly died.
Yeah, but look at these awesome gems.
Awesome
Sad.
gems or not, Rez, you've just seriously hurt all of us. Be more careful, goddammit.
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta look on the bright side. At least you're not the drow.
Can I have a look at that gem?
If you like.
I'm gonna have a look at the gem. Are you showing me that big green gem?
No, put that back. I thought.
No, he
Back-
tried to,
no,
but
he
then
tried
he just
to.
walked off.
He tried to, and then
He
he
wouldn't go back in.
out, watching it sadly.
Yeah. So you got the big ass green gem that you was wondering.
Oh right, how come my
Hang on.
line of sight thing didn't work then? That's very strange.
Yeah. So do I notice anything about the gem or what?
Oh, is he passed it to you? Is he passing him the gem?
He's letting him have a look.
No, I'll show
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
At 19.
Don't know. Shiny. Are you gonna take it off res and have a good look at it?
He's already rolled. That helps.
Yeah.
Oh, did you take an investigation check? Yeah.
Well, I
It's
got.
perception, I think.
It has to be investigation with the gem. It's
Alright.
not something you can.
Well,
learn
then just
simply
change
by
what
looking.
your pluses
Yeah.
are.
So change your pluses. What would your plus be on an
Do
investigation
15
check?
instead.
+2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just about sufficient. You realise, looking at it, that this gem is not precious. It looks like it might actually just be worthless glass.
You do know this is fake, don't you?
Then you won't mind if I keep it. I'll take it back.
Wow.
Dwarf greedily clutches the gem out of your hands.
Okay, well, we'll
Rolls
take
it
that.
away.
If we get out of this dungeon alive, we'll be having that as your party loot for the whole dungeon. How's that?
Right, before the whole room fell down, I did manage to find this key. I'll hold it up to everyone to see.
I suppose that opens that lockbox that we had massive trouble getting into earlier.
I'm going to pass it to Talon. You have a look.
And I found this. I got the staff off that bugger as well. Show everybody the staff.
I also found some papers. Let's have a quick look. Can I have a look at the papers?
Yeah, they appear to be. There's some sort of letters, correspondence with another drow, but well, you can't tell this to be honest because it's not written in a language you understand.
Do you want me to
there's
try?
also-
or-
Oh, it's either me or you, I think, Simon, because we
Yeah,
both
what's
speak
the-
Elvish.
What
Elven.
language did
Whether you can read Elvish is the question.
Well, it'd be Underdark for Drow, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Elven. No, you can't translate these letters. It looks like you're gonna have to
I said it was a dwarven graveyard. Do we know what language it is? It's definitely drow.
it's definitely not dwarven.
Okay.
It looks like you might have to get someone to translate these a little later on.
Okay, I'll hold on to them then.
Okay. I can stop the epic music now, can't I?
Yeah.
Right, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to try and cast a 10-minute casting time heal for all of us, or
That's what, sorry?
this one?
That's quite useful.
Yeah, it's 10
that
minute
something?
casting time.
Is it 10 minutes? Oh, it's a ritual. Okay, cool. So I don't know what are you guys going to do? You're going to use that right where you are now.
Yeah, I think we all just need to sit down and rest.
Yeah.
Or do you think we need to move to a safer spot?
Well, this is kind of
Well,
safe. There's a
we're
locked
kinda-
door, and then we've got the height advantage of some stairs.
You get the impression
Well,
that
can you-
anything in a 10-mile radius has just heard you.
Do you want to see what's through the keyhole in that room?
Through the keyhole.
Well, let's just unlock it, then maybe we can lock it from the other side.
Depends what's through there. I'll have a look.
If we want to do that, maybe I should go through first, because I could just use second wind if something attacks me, so I can regain some hit points.
Okay, I'm going to step back.
Why don't
Okay,
you?
you're
what-
going to peer through the keyhole. Alan.
Do you want
Nope.
to try the key first?
What
So
are you
maybe
doing
that
as you
does.
approach the keyhole?
What was I doing as I approached the
Yeah.
keyhole? Walking slowly over to avoid my cow traps.
Good.
Guys.
Sorry, am I echoing really bad, guys?
No, it's fine.
Am I
Why
echoing
don't you
on my
try
own?
the key since it was locked anyway? Maybe he was
Because-
holding.
Yeah, good point. Check us the key.
Because, you know, at the end of the day, he was just
Here you
in
go.
this room compared to like the room being here, so maybe it was the key for
I
that.
think,
It's
I
just
think-
if we use the key and something's in there, it's going to know that we're here.
guys, I'm
Oh,
getting
that's
some bad feedback off someone's mic.
Try talking.
Hello?
It's Vix.
Is it?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Oh, hang on. That was Pete that he bounced off this then.
Hello?
It came up as Vix on mine. Vix kicked off at the same time as you spoke, Pro, and I heard you twice.
Testing. I'm
Hello?
shouting!
Words.
I don't know, let's see how it goes. It seems to have gotten better now. Vic, turn your mic back on.
Okay.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Yeah, it's just
That's
this
alright.
Vic.
Right,
Yeah,
great.
it's you and Vic.
Let's just get on with it. That's fine. Okay, cool. So, this thing can go.
To be honest, I think anything that knew we was here and was hostile, it would have come out after us by now.
Well, you don't know. The room has only just properly come down on you, so you feel like something might still come and investigate. What have you just done?
Oh, I asked for the. Well, I tried to look through through the keyhole and failed miserably.
Yeah, you couldn't see a lot. It seems to be dark in there.
So I asked for the key.
Yeah,
See
I
if it
passed it.
fits. Does it
Okay.
fit?
I thought you already had the key. I thought she gave
It does, yeah. It fits the keyhole.
I'll unlock it then.
Okay, you turn the door in the lock, and it opens inwards onto a dark room.
Oh, my rapier drawer when I do open it.
I'll,
Okay,
I'll
you
start
gonna-
shining the light in as well. if
That's
I can.
fine.
I'll be prepared to barge Talon out the way if something comes for him.
So, in this room, you can see, let me just describe it to you. Dusty draperies. Oh, sorry guys, I'm getting really bad feedback. Thanks. Dusty draperies adorn the walls of this room, which also contains a bed and a brazier. A badly dishevelled dwarf lies bound and unconscious on the hard stone floor.
Looks like we found our dwarf.
You can see the dwarf here.
You're pinging the wrong thing, Dave.
Shall
Actually, I
we
can see
all
it
go
now.
in here then? And is that the
Yeah,
only
looks
thing
like
we
it
can
Is
see?
it there?
There,
Nothing else
yeah.
appears to be in here other than a bed.
Because if we go in here, we can lock ourselves in and maybe have a rest.
Yep.
Shall we all walk in then? Yeah, let's all walk in.
Dave, have you muted Vic? You should have been getting feedback if it was Vic's mic.
You know what? I thought I had actually. Yeah. She was on local mute, so I don't quite get that.
Probably you're making enough noise to be heard through Vic's microphone, which is feeding back into your microphone.
Yeah, it's off now, but there's no feedback now. No, turn it on.
Okay.
Testing. Yeah,
Yes, it's fine. Why has it suddenly started doing that?
I don't know. Maybe it's the position of your microphone. It is too high up. There you go. Try that. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So you can lock this door again from the inside if you so wish, and you feel like this will probably be a safer place as any to rest. Are we gonna have a short break before we end the session for today?
I was wondering, is it better? Well, it's 11:15 now.
Yeah. Do you guys want to call it for today?
Well, it's a good time to, unless we think you're going to get anywhere else. And if we're getting broader than anything else, it's going to get really late.
It's
Yeah.
true. If people need to head off. Especially Oz, you're working tomorrow, aren't you? So,
Yeah.
now that's understandable then. Yeah, so is there anything you guys want to do before you finish?
Yeah, I was going to say one thing as well. If we are resting here, I'm going to be using my last oil canister, so we will need to go back to the start and pick up supplies again at some
Okay.
point.
There is a brazier in this room which is currently dark and unlit.
Oh, we'll just light that up and have
Like
it nice and
that.
toasty.
The first thing I was going to do was cast that power of healing. So, do you want me to do that next
Yeah,
turn?
before you go. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it
And
first
we're
and then
gonna-
come back.
Yeah, should we do that at the start of next week, and then that'll be. You can make the dwarf a target as well then if you want.
Yeah, it's up to 6 players, so...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Seems like a good time to start finishing up then. So yeah, how did you guys find it?
Yeah, it was right. Until Osnig
Yeah.
killed us.
The boss fight was a bit underwhelming.
Yeah, you're all speaking up now, but in my position, if you were up that statue, any of you would have done exactly the same thing. So don't come all high and mighty with your bullshit. Stick
Yeah, I
with
don't, I
us.
don't think so. I think we would have
No,
sat
you
down
would,
and maybe said...
oh, fuck
there's-
off,
there's some
Lutatron. You
eyes.
would have definitely tried to...
Yeah, whatever.
Statue.
I would have at least tried to have a look at it first, see if there was any traps. Bloody hell, man. You just... Oh, I was trying to peel it out.
I'm coming down off of age.
That's true.
It's true.
When's ours exactly been sort of like cautious of danger?
The dwarf
True.
doesn't think clearly. We all know that.
The Lutamatic 5000, it just
I-
comes
I
over
think-
people.
I think Rescamp was definitely playing in character. I think. it
Oh
was
yeah, but
Very
at the
true
same
to
point,
character.
we're all playing in our characters as well. We probably did the same in the same situation, but we're all playing like our characters. I know I am. But,
Well, considering I nearly had my neck broken from falling debris, you know.
The
I
thing is,
expertly
right?
swept out the way and then got flattened by a big piece of rock.
The thing is, I
Splat.
was 100% sure that this was going to happen. I was 50% sure it was going to be Rez and 50% sure it was going to be Iris, and I didn't know which.
Nice.
So that was the exciting bit. It's like, who's going to climb the statue and pull out the gems? But Rez was already up there from beating on the mage, so it made perfect sense. But yeah, I don't know. I could have roleplayed the Black Spider a bit more, but at the end of the day, there wasn't really that much room for roleplaying, was there?
No.
Not really.
Spiders trying to
Yeah,
love
not
to your
when you
face.
were already in a fight. And I was playing the alerted version of the encounter, where he knows you're coming and is cast invisibility. So, yeah. But he's a bit crap, really. He's just got his ass handed to him. Oh well.
Never mind.
I think my plan was going to be if he came out of that statue at any point, I was going to try trip attack on him and try and trip him off the ceiling.
Sounds good. Beck, your mic is really feeding back. Can you just